Yep.
Okay, cool. So last session, you all took a long rest, and while resting, folks were tuning and whatnot. Um, let's see what we got here. Uh, so for Wolfram, neither the sword nor the stone made too much communication. You notice the stone being somewhat restrictive to sound. It also got heavier at times to make it harder for you to rest. Um, as far as the keeper, she is not listening to your cries and or your prayers. That is dead silence, and Zion is typing.
Say it again.
Oh, it says you're typing something. Now it says you stopped. All right, great. With that being said, I don't believe anybody else gave me any real.
I was tuning to the Starfall.
So you just kind of recall during your attunement a strange sounding voice just kind of befalling the rifle. You didn't make out words, just that it sounded almost like different beeps and buzzes and sounds just played rhythmically. You're not really sure what happened, but you do feel as if you did attune to it. Although you're not sure what that means at the moment. Anyone else? Great, you all slept decently.
I was gonna say retune to Don't Get a Ram.
Uh, uh, Great. Anyone else? In the future, just send me this shit. Like, whenever you long rest, just send me what you're doing.
Uh,
Great. With that being said, as you awaken, you do note that Doherty seems to be instructing Tilgrim on a bit, just kind of whispering something to her as her and Rosen kind of go back and forth and talk. You're not sure of the conversation, but you note Tilgrim just kind of nodding almost in agreement, waiting. With that, you can see Martin Vancelis just kind of waving his hands towards Ismark, who just seems to be holding out a bag of coins. You can hear Ismark, no, you really need to just take this, because if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be dead by now. Martin just kind of raising his hands. I can't take it. It's peasants' charms. It serves no purpose to me. It would almost be like taking candy from a baby. It's pathetic. He just kind of pats him on the shoulder and looks towards you all getting yourselves together. Martin just kind of waving. Ah, the adventurers are awake. Lovely. A few of you were doing strange things with your eyes and humming to yourselves. Uh, he seems rather disgusted by your lowliness, but cheerful. Noting that, you can see Doherty just kind of walking past Tilgrim. Ah, well, if you're all up, then I guess we can let you in on the secret. Tilgrim should know how to. Well, she should know how to cast the prayer as best as she learned it. If something goes wrong, it's going to take her a little bit to reset, but she'll be fine. As far as the others, I'm going to take the time to, well, Ismark and myself talked. I'm going to work on the young ones, the kids, while you all figure out what's the best approach to what your goals are. Noting that, she just kind of pushes Ismark. He's going with, because, well, I figure you might as well just try to figure out what his father had planned. I'm sure it fits in somewhere. She just shrugs. Anyway, rest of the day is yours, although it is kind of early. With that, Tilgrim has rejoined the party. Hooray. And Martine and Ismark also joined the party. You can see Ismark itching to go, just kind of talking to Martine about different things. Still troubled from before. Tilgrim looking as Tilgrimy as ever. Tilgrims, as she awaits you. What do you do?
Walking towards Martinez. Trying to get his attention. If you feel me my accent, out of curiosity, how did you come to know, well, the name Whitehaven? As the actual being Whitehaven, or just the stories about her?
He just kind of looks at you and stares. What do you mean?
Oh, you were talking about something with the Wolf King meal. Well, Whitehaven in 2 days.
He just kind of puts his finger directly in front of your face. Wait, that? Oh, that never happened. He just kind of smiles at you and pokes you in the shoulder. You sound nutty. He just kind of steps back to Ismark and just starts chatting him up. Don't worry about that. I'm sure he's, strong. Anyway, I once was on a boat made completely of diamond. Insanity. You just hear him kind of trail off chatting. You all stand by the somewhat warm, somewhat fireplace of the oven. Not oven, I'm sorry, the stove.
And Tilgrim, how do you feel? You were a bit out of it for a bit there.
I feel a bit arrested, I guess. Really just Doherty and my mother, we were just talking about some things. I'm fine though. I'm here. That's what counts, right?
Yeah, I suppose it does. Well,
So
did she catch you up on all the happenings?
Not everything, no. I was actually hoping that you all could have, catch me up. I wasn't gone for long, but did much change?
You can see Doherty just kind of waving her hand behind Tilgrim. Yeah, I only, well, I only tried to teach her the spell because, you'll talk. Spend this time to get reacquainted. When you're done, though, Ismark just kind of nodding. Yes, we should be getting back to Valaki.
Right. Well, let's see. You originally split from us from the town. Well, when we were meant to meet you at the tower, they left you up here. You were busy with something. There were werewolves at the bottom of it when we got here.
Werewolves?
Ah, yes, the ones we're all too familiar with.
Did they attack us? Did they attack you? None of you seem hurt.
Well, yes, and somebody else would be better at this. But skipping details, the king got down by one of the golems from the tower, and and Doryu, Ismark, and Irina ended up getting captured by them.
Oh. Okay, that complicated. What are we thinking? How are we gonna get them? Get them back?
You note
He kind
both
of points to the bed
them. Yeah, you
and
note
to Ismark.
Oh, okay.
you note them all laying on the bed. Both Ismark and Irina sleeping, not peacefully, however. Ismark just kind of looking over his shoulder at you as you whisper back to Lucian.
What? I didn't see them out past the counter there. Well, it sounds like I missed an exciting journey.
Well, I wouldn't say exciting for them.
Right.
You note the
Look,
party
looks
just
to the
kind of
rest. Looks
staring
to the
at
rest of the party.
Yeah.
Someone else would truly be better at this.
Chogrum looks around to the party.
Honestly, I was just gonna watch you guys try to fumble your way through that one. It's kind of entertaining.
I guess it could be. What of current plans? Huh?
Alright, well,
Well, as of now, looking over at Bennett, the plan is to head back to Valaki and set up that barrier, clear out any vampires or anything else trying to hang out in the town.
Okay. So
You
that-
immediately note Doherty just kind of looking over the party. Are you dumbasses okay?
Plenty fine.
She just kind
I'll
of
be
walks
clear
over
for
to
them.
Tilgrim and pokes her. I don't know. Make sure they're well, they don't get you killed. Anyway, she just kind of looks at you, almost upset at something.
I'll be safe. Don't worry.
You note her poking things.
What exactly is she poking?
Just random objects at this point.
Ah, okay.
And just, I guess, to the rest of the party, well then, if there's nothing else and we're all rested.
Yeah. We're all good to go, are we? Yeah. As I just kind of look around at everybody.
Uh-huh.
Mr. J, I will confirm I'm still 4 exhaustion, correct?
I'm sorry.
Am I still 4 exhaustion?
You took a long rest, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be at 3, wouldn't you?
Okay. I thought I dropped on 2. Okay.
Okie doke.
Actually,
Hmm?
I guess just kind of looking towards Doherty, Rosen. Should I perform the ceremony here before we leave, or is there a place?
You know, Rosen's just kind of looking at Doherty as Doherty just scratches her head. You're going to take the bones to the church. You're going to most likely encounter Isaac. Just ask Isaac where he wants them buried. You bury the bones. You pray over the bones. You hope the gods are listening. If it works, it works. If not, we didn't really go over what happens if it doesn't work. But I feel like I shouldn't go over it with you because, to be honest with you, it's better you don't know.
I feel like that could come to fuck us over pretty hard.
She just kind of nods. Of course it can. But if you knew, you probably wouldn't bury the bones and do the prayer. So, go bury the bones and do the prayer. It'll work. I'm sure of it.
Should we bring in the piece of gods, like a sacrifice or something like that? Offering?
She just kind of shakes her head. No, not really. There's no real offering or anything. The bones are just kind of magical. The prayer is just a way to kickstart the magic. It's kind of it's your limited way of connecting from the weave into the bones and to draw out whatever the hell's in there. Kind of hard to do when you're surrounded by whatever this whole Strahd guy decided to build a network of shitty old connection, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, she just kind of shakes her head and looks around. Bottom line is, if it doesn't go right, all that stuff I just said about the shitty network, let's just say it'll envelop you in a misery that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I
Continue.
know. She just kind of points. But anyway, Tilgrim has a 90% chance of getting it right.
And yeah. And if it fails, we just do it again after we deal with whatever misery.
Yeah, 100%. Although Tilgrim's probably going to be passed out for a day, but yeah, you know.
Oh, awful. All right, thank you.
But she nods. Listen, if it wasn't for the fact that these two have been exposed to, things, and Ismark isn't paying me handsomely to make sure I take care of them, I'd be right there with you.
It's no problem. Pilgrim is plenty capable.
You just see Doherty nod. That's the right energy.
Sure, Togum really lets us down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go, gang. We're burning daylight. If there is a sun behind those clouds, let's go. Come on, chop chop.
With that, heading down and out, you head south of the tower.
Just to be sure, we do have the bones, right?
The bones are back in Velican.
Gotcha. Okay.
And out into the realm as you stand before the
Oh, God.
bridge, just kind of looking out into the. Actually, you should be able to see that, but I didn't want to make actual walls on this thing. Anyway, once again you are walking.
Wait, where? So.
There he goes. There you go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I produce the coin that I went to the dream to go get, but realized that was on me all the time. And just kind of flipping it, I summoned the cart.
With a quick snap to the ground, you could see just a cart just almost appear out of the coin as the coin just kind of whelps away and then dips. It just hits the ground again, just sitting in front of you. The cart just sitting there. You could see Martine just kind of looking at it. Oh, that was magical. I feel like this cart should be more splendid than it is, though. It's so drab, he says as he just kind of sits on it. Shotgun! He yells out to everyone.
Remarkable. All right. And just with that, I climb on and come on, let's go.
You notice Martine just kind of sitting next to you as the others gather around. He just kind of looks at you and then kind of steers off into the distance. Say, what was your name again?
Kester.
Kester. Oh. He just kind of looks around. Where's the horse?
See, that's the thing. The horse should be, well, in the coin with the cart.
You know him just kind of looking in front of him. You just see him point his finger down.
Yeah.
You look out towards it as you see the corpse of a horse just kind of sitting in front of you. As he just kind of looks at you. You left the horse in the coin, you say?
Yeah, but well, in my experience, the coin shouldn't, well, there should be no time moving within it.
He just kind of looks back at you and then looks back down. You know, I've heard
Here we
stories of time and this whole little pleasure center.
Yeah.
An adventure, he says as he just kind of sits there.
Let's see if I can whip something up as I just kind of holding my hand out over just like the front of the carriage. I try my damnedest to summon up a phantom steed in order to pull the cart.
And with a puff of smoke, you note a fully fledged phantom steed just kind of climbing out of it, looking at you, just kind of not confused, but just peering at you.
Oh, would you look at that? And just kind of climbing off and just hitching the horse to the cart. We set off. Well, hold on. Actually, just kind of turning back to everybody. What do we do with as I just kind of point to the corpse of the horse.
I mean, it's only right to bury it and give it a proper send off.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Martin, but this is gonna take a little bit. Wolfrob, give me a hand with this.
Martine looking around. Does anyone have a shovel?
I'd like to, but I'm still sick from yesterday night. Pretty busy,
Alright.
so
I
to do
kind
spare.
of just kind of turned to Bennett. I think I had one in the bag.
None of those came through.
And we're going to jump ahead. The honest. Does anyone have anything to dig a hole?
The only thing I have are carpenter's tools, but I can't imagine that there's a shovel in that.
I can cast Eldritch Splash and try to make a hole.
I mean, I guess I could make a giant hand to dig a hole. I
think
wouldn't
you could-
recommend
I think
that,
you could
though.
save your magic or something like that.
Hmm.
All right. Rephrasing the question. How does the party dig the hole?
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Yeah.
Is there a lake we could dump it?
There is a lake behind
Let's-
you, and you
let's
are
not-
I
now.
utilized
Let's
prestidigitation
not
to
do that.
make a shovel. Jesus Christ! All right.
Yeah, let's not dump the body.
Yeah, I used prestidigitation to make a shovel, and I get to shoveling. Like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, seeing Kester do so, I follow suit using prestidigitation to make a shovel, an assisted shovel.
Being I'm gonna do this, I will cast Mage Armor.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Oh my god.
All right.
All right, great. As you dig into the earth, it takes you roughly 20 minutes after let's pretend 10 minutes it took you to come up with a reasonable thing to do before
10
arguing about
minutes?
throwing people into the river.
10 minutes.
And
Alright.
in the 30-minute window you have been here, the sun has risen, you assume, because the clouds are shifting, and you have dug a hole deep enough to now pick up a rotted horse,
Mm-hmm.
a large horse, mind you, and put it in to the grave. So now, how do you get the horse in the hole? Go.
We all collectively pick the horse up.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all just get to huffing it, bro.
Great. Because it is dead, and the party begins to slowly move the corpse into the hole. You manage to patch it up, and you are now back on the road as Ismark turns to you all and just kind of looks around. Can we keep the phantom horses in the future?
Sure can. All right.
With that, you set out. Are you headed to Valaki?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Are you headed through the mountain path or the forest path or the main road?
I think
Horse
the
path
In
is
the time
fine.
the time it takes the group to decide, Lucian has carved a small grave for the horse.
I was gonna say I think the main road might
Two
be the
stone.
safer option.
All right, main road it is.
Da-da-da. Caster begins to go on. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
As we're on the road,
Da.
looking towards Martine. You do know being in shotgun tells, right?
What?
You just kind of see him gleefully shouting with the wind in his hair. So he just kind of yells back to you. You're not sure if he told you to suck it or he told you to sit back.
Oh, well, just know when something leaps out, you're gonna be like the first line defense. So, yeah.
With that and the wind and Martine's here, you safely make it to Valaki.
First line of defense.
As you pull into Valaki, you begin to note that well, there's no one at the gate, and it's kind of been ripped open.
Oh, son of a.
Fuck.
You begin to enter in as you come to the first main square, noting a presence. Did I do this right?
Maybe. Are we looking at what we're supposed to be looking at?
Are we fighting a giant vampire?
No, I don't actually know if we're doing that. Anyway,
Kaiju fight.
you come into the town. And while you're coming into town,
What?
Fuck.
you're gonna get
Oh no.
that. And we're gonna talk about
Real quick, Jared, you sure to see what I said twice?
No, not at all.
Alright.
Are you gonna say what you said?
Yeah, previously asked you beforehand, could you cast less research on me?
Greater.
Oh, greater.
Does anyone have any objections? As again, I can only do this once, and only once per day.
I don't care. Go ahead.
No objections.
I mean, he is worse off than everybody else.
Unless you want things to die.
I feel like we're still capable, though.
Yeah, sure.
Then again, he did cut me off that one time.
Oh, okay. Anyways, do your thing.
There you go.
You don't have diamond dust worth at least 100 gold on you that the spell consumes, do you?
I should have a what's it called pouch.
I don't think you have that in a component.
Yeah, like the component pouch would hold components that you bought.
Yep.
Do we never get diamond dust? I could swear we did before.
Diamond dust.
Not in this campaign.
I don't think we got diamond dust.
What?
Oh, then yeah, GG. Sorry about that. Wolfram, you're kind of suck like that.
With that, you notice a rather annoyed vampire just kind of staring at you all. I would suggest you figure out where you're going to be at now, standing. She just kind of looks over the party and is confused as she kind of pushes the body to the ground. Huh. I'm pretty sure this one was the only one going for reinforcements. With that being said, we the vampire just kind of looks around. Whatever. Just deal with them. The rest of them are heading into the town square. But with that, roll initiative. Hurrah. That said, Dead Lady goes first. That's unfortunate. Dead Lady dead.
God.
That brings us to Bennett's turn. Just kind of looking over just road leading into town and the gatehouses on it. You note that there seems to be a heavy presence of vampires you do not recall before, with both houses and doors being ripped off their hinges. It seems that the vampires have started a raid on the village. With that being said, you note two just kind of hovering by some houses. What do you do?
Okay. So, seeing the entire situation and looking at some of the houses, do I see any like additional movement anywhere?
No, you don't.
Fuck. Okay. So just kind of reaching towards my bag, I'm just gonna take out a flask of holy water and drawing some of the water from inside it and forming in between my two hands, it turns into a sharp stake made completely of ice as Bennett just puts his hand forward and fires it. As it goes rocketing through the air, I am going to cast Ice Knife, aiming for this vampire right here.
Ah! You would hit Wolfram in the back of the head.
Ah. Let me just...
Now you wouldn't.
Cool. Alright. I'm not hitting the big guy while he's down. That's a 14.
You will hit no one at all.
Ah. I will need
Your
it.
ice knife flings forward.
I will need it to make a dex save.
As the vampire quickly and spryly flops out of the way. What am I beating? A 16? Yeah. The explosion just kind of hits him. He gets almost blown back towards the group.
Okay. Just bringing my hand back towards my bag and just looking towards the rest of the group. Okay. It's got worse. I didn't want to say it, but I definitely had a feeling this was going a bit too smoothly for us.
Too smoothly. We literally just got here.
Yeah. And nothing jumped us on the way.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right. Now, here's what it is. We deal with it, we move on. I believe our objective is the square.
Yep. As soon as we get there, or we get to the church first, one of the two.
Well, I don't think the bones are at the church, but it would be nice if it was. Let's take a look. But first,
These things. With that, I did not mean to hit that. I'm going to quickly put both my hands together. Magic begins to pool from the rest of my body towards my hands as Bennett kind of twists both fingers away from each other and breaks it. I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to get back a first level spell slot, and I'll end my turn there.
Bringing us to Jotun's turn. Watching over the square, you note keenly the young woman standing on top of one of the roofs, just kind of staring at you blankly, blinking every few seconds. She seems to be channeling something. You note her hands glowing. What do you do?
I can see that vampire hiding around the tree. This is so loud.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can see this parts of him. You could see
Yeah.
whatever you can physically see.
Right, okay. I guess kind of rushing forward my full movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to next to the vampire.
As you guys swing down the street, you note just to your left as you turn up, other creatures just kind of noticing and hurrying towards you.
Okay. I guess as it kind of gets closer towards the vampire, he begins to radiate this aura of death and uses Void Claw. $19.
That will hit. And you're as the claw just kind of goes in, you note just kind of snatching out what seems to be it's similar to the kind of black material of your arms, but something comes with it. It almost seems like a light at first before it just kind of dissolves into black. As the creature looks up at you, he just begins to bleed profusely and just kind of almost leans towards you.
Kind of as he leans in, I kind of I grab at him and kind of gripping at its throat, I attempt to break its neck. Let's roll. I think.
And in the just kind of washing, you just kind of see his head just splather all over you as his neck just slips through your hand and he just kind of falls to the ground. Blood just kind of splashing on you, bits of brain getting in your hair. You note the other vampire just kind of staring at you. You could just hear him just, holy shit, as he just kind of backs up. You just like note him looking back towards the one on the roof. The one on the roof just looks at him. He immediately flees. With that, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
With that, noting this kind of splattering and almost the sound of a fruit being squashed between your hands, Lucy, and you just kind of look up and just see what looks to be a pink mist just float onto Jotun. Also noting the vampire running away, you note the or at least the leg of the woman on the roof just kind of back off. What do you do?
Like just seeing that happen, Lucian just reels back with an arm over his face. Jesus! As he readies the starfall and taking a step forward to get a better view of the situation, and it said it looks like she's backing off.
Yes.
With that, kind of looking over her, she seems to be just completely dead.
Yeah, she's been bitten and her side's been almost shredded completely.
Right. And what of these two?
They seem to be kind of in awe of what happened. You note them both also just kind of frozen.
So I guess coming to a stop and aiming at the one on the roof, just this intense, just whirring sound begins to emit from the starfall as it charges up and fires a shot off. As just a beam of energy just rips straight up into the air at the vampire. Just aiming straight for the head.
You know, her head just kind of the beam going through it as it just you just see a small spike and then just kind of an explosion outwards as her head just kind of ionizes and her body just kind of falls. Wow. 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 Forgot about fall damage.
And from here, the square is like towards this way, right?
Yes.
I guess just calling out to the others. Let's get a move on. As let me see. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And they're gonna go
30, 35. And that'll be the turn.
Okay. With that, do you all begin traveling or along with Lucian?
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. With that being said, Jotun is now covered in sticky goo. You smell funny.
Ugh.
Wee.
I'll kind of try to pick out the brain parts if I can.
Wee.
Jesus, yo, we need you to do that more
Mm.
often.
You know this. The city seems to be overrun. You begin quickly traveling inland,
Oh,
chasing vampires through roofs and over areas. You note the church being barricaded with a group of vampires pouring into it. Do you stop here or continue on?
like there are vampires like trying to pour into the church.
There are, yes.
I guess we should stop the
Yeah.
So yeah, and kind of coming to a stop here, Lucian will just call out Amber, just raising a hand and summoning her, and he'll have her just kind of fly off ahead of them into the town to just scout around and fly above. Oh, let me use that. Yeah. I'll have her specifically head towards the Burgomaster's Manor, just high in the air above, looking down.
Julio, let me just get this thing out so I can have a visual. Amber, where are we putting Amber? You said above the Burgomaster's Manor, so here?
Yeah. She's heading towards the Burgomaster's Manor and just eyeing the streets.
I'll leave her there.
Actually, I'll hang back for. Okay, how did this work? Like, I'll hang back for like a round and share my vision with Amber, just so I could see the streets that Amber is seeing on the way to the Burgomaster. Is that a thing I could do?
If she's in the air, you could do it on your. You could do it because she has her own turn, but it is an action to do it. I believe she has to be within. Doesn't she have to be 60 feet within your range though?
Let me see. Well, is it has to be like within 100 feet.
Okay, so if I'm being fair,
So yeah, where would like our limit be in this?
So I'd put her here and would say that's about 100 feet. But it probably is. That's actually way less than 100 feet would be like right here, actually.
Yeah, so I guess I just have Amber
Fucking house.
just use so just using my connection with Amber, I just kind of take a peek at the road ahead and how is it looking, vampire wise, city wise?
You know, in the cross section, a small gathering of what seem to be mostly spawn. You can note them by their just shape and size have gathered. They seem to be clawing at the side of a house trying to get at something. You can see them to only be about 3. Going on, you can see other swaths and gatherings, but on the main road, Amber doesn't note anything else.
And
Um,
kind of looking at the house they're clawing at, does it seem to be like barricaded up?
It is, yes.
All right, and with that, I'll just cut the connection and just have Amber just kind of linger in the area.
All right. So yes, as this is happening, what are we doing about the church? Are you continuing on, or?
Yeah, well, we're gonna welcome and cut the vampire's head off.
We are
Sorry, can you
stopping
repeat
at the
that?
church.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so my turn was up next, so I'm gonna go up
I
first.
no cut out. You said Wolf.
No.
What?
I think he was talking about are we still in turn order? But after the combat ended, I think we ended.
Oh no, you ended it. Yeah, you're. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah,
asking.
nah.
Yeah, so yeah. So combat is ended, and you're back out, headed towards. Yeah, that's why I was asking. You were all headed with Lucian towards the church, and then once you got to the church, you know that the vampires had stormed in, and you could see kind of a few walking into the church, just breaking through a barricade. Do you want to stop there, or did you want to continue on? And then Lucian decided to summon his bird guy
to like scout. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So I'm just back to asking: are we skipping past the church, or are you going to investigate the church?
We are going into the church.
Yeah, the vampires that are trying to barge into the church, is there like a group at the door, the entrance?
You note just 2 kind of spilling in, but because of the steps, you can't tell what's going on inside.
Then yeah, we have.
You show up to the door, kicking and screaming.
Can we surprise them as they went into the church?
Yeah, do we have to go in guns a-blazing?
Going in guns a-blazing.
What?
On the final frontier.
I mean, they did just walk through the door, so their backs are turned. We could just surprise them.
Well, let's ask the questions then.
Oh, yeah.
As you hide, slowly going in, do you, or rather, who approaches the zombies from behind?
Kind of turn to the party. I can catch a good amount of them if I throw a lightning ball at them. Can anyone cover an area and follow me up?
Already Eldritch Splash to the area that doesn't get basically covered.
I got a cone of cold I can set off. Follow up off of that. But problem is, if there's anyone who's not a vampire in there, we got a problem.
All right. Anyone have anything more controlled?
Single target.
I can let loose a volley of missiles.
Now that works. And kind of looking towards the door, how many are seem to be at the door or going in, or just a small group?
Next question: how far away from the church steps are you?
I want to say 30 feet, maybe using some foliage to cover us, or 30, 20. I forget what the thing looks like.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just trying to, because there's no way, because there's not actually anything there. So you know the 2 walking in. Again, you can't tell if there's any more, but at the actual door, there's 1 going in, through the door.
Yeah. And again, we walked in. We basically walked up to a barricade, just getting broken down.
Yes.
All right. So.
Well, not just. It's broken as you see the vampires go in.
Okay. What?
Do we hear any screaming?
Well, how about
You don't hear any screaming from the distance you're at now.
any kind of fighting?
Just the brash sound of the kind of door earlier, and just walking. Not so much walking, but them just kind of entering in. You can hear the sound of the stepping over broken wood and whatnot. But outside of that, now
Are there any buildings on fire?
there are quite a few buildings on fire further into the east.
So there's only like how far are they in? Are they like just stepping out?
They're through the doorway currently.
So I guess kind of turning to Wolfram. You think we could approach behind? I grab one, you chop one.
Wolfram nods.
What?
Bro,
Nods.
stupid. Yeah, Wolfram nods.
So I then looking to the righty. Then me and Wolfram will run in, and you support if more come out.
Yep.
All right, then it's going to be me and Wolfram that are going to run and pretty much like ambush those two that walked in.
Cool. What is the rest of the party doing? You know Martine running directly behind both of you.
For the love of God.
Just
His rapier out, guns ablazing. He's just kind of following you and Wolfram. With that said,
My kind of guy.
No, he's not.
let him have his fun. Protect him if you can.
So my method of approach is I'll run in, and I'll essentially grab the vampire from the back by its neck, so it can't like make any noise. And I'm pretty sure Wolfram might just up to, what are you gonna do? Go for the swing on the
Yeah.
other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like silence mine, and Wolfram's trying to take his out.
To be fair, if he's dead, he's already silenced.
Yeah, and Kester's just kind of like looking over the situation and assessing whether or not it goes wrong, and then we'll act afterwards after they act.
Basically the same thing.
Same.
Same thing.
great.
Mike.
Okay, in that case, you guys are all doing whatever. And Lucian is approaching a vampire spawn. From behind, you just kind of get within 5 feet of him. Noting this kind of approach and him being in the open doorway, you kind of note seeing inside other vampires that are looking towards you as you quickly just kind of step out of sight. Peeking around, you note the room seems to have 4 vampires, and there seems to be 3 other figures, 2 on the ground, but you're not really sure what else is going on. You can't make anything out due to the different heights of the vampires and, well, just the broken archway.
So there are the 2 spawns at the door, and I see 4 more spawns inside the room.
No, there's only 1 at the door near you.
Mhm.
There's 3 others in the room.
Okay. So then just kind of turning back to Wolfram, seeing as I just kind of disappeared out of their sight, I'll grab the one by the that's by the door frame by me, and just kind of putting him in a chokehold. I'll just pull him from the front of the door frame, trying to keep him quiet as
As you kind
Wolfram
of,
goes for the other one.
yeah, as you just pop up, actually roll a stealth check. Let me actually see if you can pop up. Yeah, you can. You just kind of quickly and silently pop up behind him and just kind of put him into a quick chokehold, putting a hand over his mouth. As you do that and move him back, he just begins to kind of pull at you with his strength. Go ahead and make a grapple check for me.
Incoming. As he just begins to struggle, I just tighten my lock.
You manage to quickly drag him out into the just outside the church, out of view. With that being said, I'm going to move to this view. Oops, not that view. Whoops. Oh no, no, no!
Oh no.
We're in a different dimension.
Oh.
This
That
is the
is
wrong
Barovia.
A
timeline.
whole new world.
Once again, also Barovia.
Great, here we go. With that being said, you note the vampire just, well, not exactly restless or restful. He's being quite restless, just kind of trying to get out of his issue. With that being said, I'm gonna do this real quick. Wee. Hey, what's going on? Okay, weird.
Okay, and so when I did look in on the I you said I couldn't make out anything of the other figures aside from the spawns.
Yes, when you looked in though, you know that there were two older vampires.
So kind of I guess well first I'll like drag the spawn a little further back, still covering its mouth and holding on to it. And kind of over to Kester and Jotun a bit quietly. 3 spawns in there. Two. You said 2 real vampires, or was it 1?
There's two vampires, one spawn.
Oh, that 1 more spawn in there of 2 vampires, and there seems to be 2 people on the ground.
Man. You think we could
And as-
take 2 vampires?
Well, I managed to go a bit. I mean, it looks like I managed to go unnoticed. If Bennett, say, throws that cone of cold and goes high, and everyone piles in, we might be able to.
Alright then.
And kind of holding on to it, I'll kind of turn the vampire just around and facing towards Jotun, and just kind of nodding at him to take a swing while I'm covering the creature's mouth.
We're gonna have to wait for that. Is that in your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right, cool. That means we put Jotun into the rotation. This brings us to Wolfram's turn. As you're watching this take place, you know Martine just kind of hiding next to you, just kind of shaking his head, looking over to the vampire. Are you really going to wrestle with that thing?
Pair it in. Take a look. Oh. Okay, so pair it in. Building. 2, 3, 4, and back.
I don't think we can hear you. Am I the only one?
What? Who?
I can hear him.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Guy?
Okay, I just gotta
Oh,
turn him
okay,
up
okay.
turn him up
Yeah,
to match
yeah,
on
yeah.
my side.
But guy, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, there's a while you're on the rest of there's 3 other vampires. There's 3 other vampires in the building, and Martine is like crouching nearby me, asking what I'm gonna do if I'm wrestle with these vampires. And looking towards Bennett, I kind of wave him over. Does Ben seem to follow?
Am I able to move at this point? Or
Nope, but I'll add you in since he's asking. Just don't roll initiative yet.
Gotcha.
okay. Alright. So I guess seeing Wolfram beckon me over, I'll just oh. Oh. Huh.
With that, Bennett just kind of moving, like pushing you on with his hands, as Martine just kind of again looks over. No, seriously, are you all just going to fight these things?
We have no choice.
Huh.
Unless you have an idea.
You just kind of see him unbutton his overcoat and just kind of stretch out the right side as he just puts his hand up. You could see a row of wooden stakes polished and shining on them. Well, at least can we, get rid of them then?
Indeed.
He just kind of nods as he dusts off the inside of the jacket. Oh, I forgot these were here. He just kind of slowly takes out some sort of shaded bifocals and slides them on his face. He just starts looking around. Oh, what were you doing again?
No. Once my friend over here, Ben, casts a spell, Russian, pick off the ones that are weaker.
Good idea, he says as he nods at you, waiting.
Fat. Oh, my bad.
He just kind of looks. Can I go?
Can you, do you have any ranged abilities?
Well,
Magic, perhaps?
oh, none of that. But I do dabble in threw a lot of darts as a kid.
Best wait after my friend Ben casts a spell first.
He just kind of nods. Sure. As he just kind of looks back at you. Which one was Bennett again?
The one with silver hair. The tall one with silver hair. To our right. As I point over to Bennett.
He just kind of nods at you. Got him. As he goes back and just shoos you away. Go. March.
With that, I'll ready my action as soon as Bennett casts a spell in Russian, clap at him. That man, my turn. Oh.
With that, Martine just kind of staring at you. Oh, so you are just going to stand there. He says as he just sprints
Of course.
across towards Lucia. Then you just kind of quickly see him throw his jacket out, grab a stake from it, and just kind of stab it directly into the back of the vampire, going in through the back of him. You could just see him push the stake through, a pressure applied to his chest. You could just see a bubble as the stake pierces through it. He just kind of grips it and stares at you as he just looks. Say,
Thank you. As I wait, what? Go ahead.
He just kind of smiles. The stake, it'll keep this one down for the rest of the day. Just toss him in the corner. We don't want to, I'd rather not get bitten by one of these things. It'd be worse than dealing with poor children from orphanages or other such things. He just says, as you can see his nose and lips curl, as he just kind of winces away from it, looking at you.
And as he does that, I'll just kind of with it paralyzed and kind of immobile, I'll just kind of moved it and just hide it in that bush.
You defile its corpse and throw it into the bushes, barely covering it, its thighs exposed. With that, you stand outside of the church,
So
fairly
kind of
burden-free.
so now unoccupied. I'll just again back against the wall. I'll use a mirror and just kind of angle it so I could see way more clearly inside. What are the figures I couldn't make out?
Looking in with the mirror, you just note the corpses of different townsfolk. You could see what seems to be just barely. You think it might be Isaac, but you're not sure. With that, you note a female vampire just kind of standing over the body as she just kind of looks at it, shaking her head. You can't tell what she's saying.
So, so from this distance, if I just like focused in on it, would I be able to hear what she's saying?
No.
And kind of over to Bennett and I guess the other casters. I kind of well over to Bennett specifically. I make the motion of like blowing outwards and just making a motion with my arms to like aim high. I kind of use my upper body as a reference of where to aim and point into the room.
Bennett just seeing Lucian.
Yeah,
I guess
mime out some
mime out to blast something high. Bennett will just nod as he like switches from his sword to the ice staff. Not actually, but yeah. Stuff to do.
Are you approaching?
Yes, I am.
Oh. Based on the area, kind of as close as you get without you just doing it on your own. I'll just move everybody in. Hooray! It's like a SWAT team thing. We're fucking infiltrating. With that, yeah, let me just roll initiative actually, since it's a thing.
Yeah. And I guess I just prepare in one arm the ring of shooting stars.
Roll initiative.
42.
God damn, those are some low rolls.
I thought I was rolling bad.
The first
I
one was
mean,
good. Second one's not looking too good.
We got the drop. It's all good.
Yeah, that's true.
You can hear the sorrow in his voice if you listen
You're
closely.
fucking-
Oh, there we go. Jeanette, you're having a killer night.
Yo, man, please, let's go.
All right, based on our rolls, let's move some people around.
And I kind of
Oh, we don't have to move Guy around.
kind of like over to Jotun as we prepare to get going. I kind of make the motion pointing over to Bennett that he should probably go make the first move.
The what?
Well, he's right there. Bennett should make the first move. He'll shoot in a cone of ice, and we'll all follow up after.
And if everyone agrees, it will be Bennett's turn.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Do we need the church?
Please,
Ignore me.
those are,
Ignore me.
Not to be rubble.
yeah, kind
No,
of.
no,
I
ignore me.
can't,
Let's
I
take
can't
it
hear.
out loud.
I feel
I
you.
can't
I
hear
feel
Tobin, but
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
around
no,
Tobin
no.
heard that.
Yeah, okay. Guy and Jeanette, are you guys skipping turn?
I guess so.
Yeah, you didn't respond.
I'm not sure if Guy got pulled away or he's muted.
Guy, are you dead?
Fuck my life. Anyways,
No,
yeah,
Okay. Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So we're starting at Bennett's turn. Cool. I'm gonna move you back then. So you're gonna go there, and you could go there, because I'm not gonna. Then you go there, and fuck that, and that, and that, and yeah, Tetris, baby. There we go. Just kind of looking in, you notice the order and layout, and yeah, I'm gonna leave you tucked in because they don't actually know what's happening, except for as you kind of jump back, there seems to be a spawn walking out of the building looking for the missing spawn. You can hear just a gravelly, where's Carl? With that being said, your boy is a walking.
Alright.
What do you do?
Just so quickly looking behind me to Wolfram, I'll just like whisper in a low tone. There's one near the door. As soon as I do this, go for that one. We need to make sure he's out of the equation. Got it.
Got it. Was it not?
And looking over to Jotun, I'll just nod as the Staff of Frost kind of fully forms in my left hand. Taking a deep breath in, as I turn, the staff shatters into small bits of ice as it reforms over my mouth as an unhinged jaw. And as I reel back my head and just let out a breath, a sudden force of icy wind gets released, the seemingly along an ice jaw shattering and turning into shards flying across the room. Aiming high, I will use the Staff of Frost and cast Cone of Cold. Damage straight down.
Yeah, that's hitting everything there, Chief. That's gonna be just like freezing the whole motherfucking church.
Do you have a careful spell up, please?
No, he
It's off
aimed
of
high.
I aimed high, but
I mean, it's a cone. You can't aim it high, right? It's just like it's a huge cone. It's gonna hit everything, high, low. It's just hitting everything in that area.
I can only imagine that this one vampire here might block some of the shots from hitting Isaac. That cold wind is definitely gonna feel nippy, though.
Yeah, let's see. What are we doing?
Well, technically,
Constitution
it's half
saves.
full cover. Technically.
Yep.
Con.
Let me.
Yikes. Yeah.
This.
So
And Draconic Bloodline, I think, would kick in.
yeah, that's kind of
here.
crazy. This guy is actually only getting half damage. That's
Okay.
crazy. And you two are going full blast, and you are going half damage.
Where's the bit from Draconic Ancestor? Hold on. Oh, Elemental
thing is-
Affinity. Here it is.
Plus
Man is
charisma.
freezing.
Charisma modifier to 1 damage roll. So that is 51. Because I have
I'm not
charisma
doing.
modifier.
I'm not doing
4.
the math. Do the math yourself, bro. I don't know. What you're
Yeah,
talking
it's 51.
about. Again, I'm
My
not.
brain just
I'm
had
not. Again, it says 47. That's the damage I
Yeah.
applied.
You can't add it. You cannot add it. It is impossible.
Elemental Affinity was.
You guys have fun with that.
Yeah,
This man still doesn't know what's happening. He's trying to explain some shit to me.
That's fucking.
Like,
So allow him to take an extra little wee little.
Got it. Moving on. It's 47.
all right. I don't know what's happening right now, but I do know that the vampires that you just decided to make really, really cold have realized you were here, and they are freezing to get to know you. That was a terrible. That didn't even make
Awful.
sense.
Absolutely awful.
With that being said, you note that you've managed to piss them off, not so much freeze them. With that, you note the young lady just yelling, "Ah, they're still alive! Just kill them, I guess.
Huh. Well, I wish that did a little bit more. Just kind of... The Staff of Frost breaks away and just reforms on my back. Yeah, I'll... Why did my brain freeze at like the worst fucking time? I'll just hold my sword and end my turn here. Staring on at the group of vampires.
You know, Martine sneaking away around the corner. Kester, you can hear him just kind of just go, "Ooh, I forgot that vampire was there. Ghastly looking fellow." As he slinks further away.
Martine just kind of went off. As I just kind of like turn over to Lucian.
Well, as long as he doesn't run into any more of them, he'll be fine.
I'll keep an eye on him. Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Vampire begins to rush towards the door, slamming a fist directly into Bennett's face. And I mean directly into that face.
Yeesh, I'm going to just put a hand up in front of me and a light purple barrier pops up. That's gonna be a shield. Turns me up to a 21 AC.
Oh, okay. You know him just kind of punching the shield as he just kind of stares at you. Fine. With that, you could see him just kind of pulling a greatsword out from behind him and just kind of laying it on his shoulder. With that, he just kind of twists his body and whips the greatsword towards you. But it won't do the thing. With like a quick kind of flick, he just kind of leans it down. And I'm hitting button. Yeah.
Button be hit.
Sorry, I think I lost my connection. It's not great when that happens. Okay, there's shield. So that might be a thing working. Yikes. Alright. Oh, we have... you said 21? You note the great sword just kind of slamming against the shield as well as he just kind of continues looking. He seems rather kind of dour, almost annoyed, as he just kind of picks the sword up and steers. With that being said, this brings us to Wolfram's turn. Noting just the forceful, just kind of sounds hitting against the shield, you imagine something is swinging at Bennett.
With that said, and reacting, quickly rushing forward and pop myself a rage. About up into their power. Quickly gonna rush forward and impale my greatsword into his chest before twisting it. One reckless attack. Bada bing, bada boom. One.
No, we is eating tonight.
You get two massive swings to just critically. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, damage, my boy.
Wait, yeah, gotcha.
Oh, you're good.
Let's see.
I want to know, like...
One, two, I see a burst of flames, quickly rush forward.
Oh, okay, now we should be good. That's one. Yeah, the math's mathin'. You just note, like, the blade carving through quickly the first time and then just kind of turning to impale The vampire just kind of gets skewered through the sword as he just kind of stares at you. His body just kind of leans over as he just kind of goes glassy-eyed for a second before just kind of shaking and popping back. You can see him grab the sword with his hands, locking them in place, and just kind of staring at you. He seems to be attached to the sword at this point.
I can force his movement. Throw him back.
You know
Oh,
his
it's like-
grip is too strong.
Motherfucker. Okay, with that, I end my turn. Context of battle, trying to pull my sword out of his chest. That'll be my turn for now. I'll try to bend, like, move to the side.
Edging back and forth, you kind of just poke and jab at Jotun. Just kind of sitting there. You could see Wolfram fighting with his blade at this point. Just seeing kind of a harsh entry. What do you do? Noting them fidgeting at the door.
I don't know. Well, they're kind of blocking me.
You can always force your way for the
Yeah.
low price of double your movement speed.
I'll kind of shove my way past Wolfram trying to get inside, I guess.
As you squeeze through, you note the vampire is being quite not happy to see you, as the one just kind of squeezing his hands against the blade just kind of looks at you, blood kind of pouring out of his eyes. That's all you there, Chief.
Oh yeah, I'm just. I guess as I kind of step towards it, I kind of raise my left arm and kind of slam my fist into like its head.
Is he restrained? Because never mind, who cares?
Concussion, let's go. It's over. It's
Jeanette,
over.
stop cheating,
Christ, we're
Jeanette.
Cooking.
Keep aiming for the head.
This is all the stored up karma. All those missed shots are
Like,
coming in
man,
now.
you know, all the karma comes back in. We gotta celebrate. Our boy is back playing the game. We gotta show him a good second right
Light
now.
that motherfucker up.
There's no way this is possible.
Yo,
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
yeah,
it.
no, yo, we gotta show our boy Zion a good session right now. How you feeling, my man?
Yeah, my good luck charm, bro.
I like what I'm seeing.
As
You
your
ain't never gonna
claw
leave.
just kind of swiftly. Well, actually, what happens? You tell me.
As I guess it kind of as I kind of slam my fist into its head, it kind of, I guess, kind of smashes its face, and you kind of hear it bones cracking. Blood,
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
you know, yeah.
See you pouring out as he gets knocked out. You note him just kind of dropping to the ground next to you. With that being said, you note the snarl from the other vampire just kind of looking at you. The woman further on just kind of stares. Oh, now he's going to be cranky. With that being said, you have the rest of your turn.
How much movement did pushing past Wolfram give up?
10 feet.
Okay. I guess I just kind of move towards this vampire and swing at it and kind of slamming my fist into its head, kind of pushing it into the wall. 12, 18.
You do hit. Just kind of slamming the creature into the wall and just pulling him out. You could see him beginning to bleed, but just kind of staring at you. Fangs bare, just kind of hissing.
I'll just kind of glare back at it as I end my turn.
With that being said, the commotion happening in front of you, Tilgrim, it's not very easy to see what's happening, but you can hear just kind of motion within the church. Seeing both Bennett and Wolfram at the door, what do you do?
Seeing this, just kind of what as I take a step into the stone platform, I'll kind of try to position myself where I can peek into the building, standing behind
I'm gonna
guess-
move you.
Wolfram.
Okay, you moved you. Got it.
I am then going to. What is this? The vampire back here. What is she doing?
I'm sorry. What is who doing?
The woman back here. Besides,
Oh, all the way. She's just kind of staring at you all now, just shaking her head. She doesn't seem to know what's happening really. She's just kind of watching, just observing.
Okay. Um, seeing that, just kind of shifting my eyes. Well, I can't. Do I have line of sight on this guy, or is Jotun blocking?
Jotun is pretty much blocking him.
So only one I can really see is.
Yes.
Okay. No, sure. I was saving it for him, but I'll try. Just looking at the woman, you just see Tilgor flip into her spell book as the text within the book itself begins to glow. She begins to recite the incantation for her spell. A thick smoke begins to plume behind her before she blows through two fingers. It gushes towards the church, covering everyone in this area. You hear her yell, "Dorm!" As it dissipates, you can see some of the smoke surround. I am Phantasmal Force. Uh, I'm need her to make a intelligence save.
An int save. Where are we? This is the woman.
Yep.
She is a bitch. What is this? 17? Oh, okay, no. She falls prey to your madness.
As the smoke around her thickens a bit, she starts to hear not even the sound, but a ghostly wail of sorts before motion comes to her attention. A ghostly form of the figure behind her stands. Anger and rage is clear on his face. The figure is intending to attack. She essentially sees a ghost version of Isaac behind her, standing over the unconscious. Does the attack on the same turn?
No, it's just there. So it attacks on their turn.
Okay, gotcha. All right, that's my turn.
All right. This is gonna bring us to Angry Boy. Angry Boy tries to fight back against you, Jotun, just kind of clawing at you and biting. Ah, ah, ah. And it does not have any successes. It continues to ravenously chew on you. This brings us to Yama's turn. Noting the danger in approach, you note the approach. What do you do?
So just so just kind of moving down, get a good view on things. Oh, uh, hey Pilgrim, just making sure you're targeting the lady in front of Isaac, right?
Yes.
Okay, might as well double up on her. Uh, Mister, what does she look like exactly?
Based on your positioning, she's a rather slender, tall, youngish-looking woman. Probably in her, you imagine, probably looks around 30s. Black hair stained with blood, eyes also stained kind of with blood. She just kind of stares off. Her disposition looks kind of maybe like bored. She has her hands just kind of folded on each other and just is just looking at Jotun just dismantle this vampire spawn in front of her. She doesn't seem very emotional about it. She's just kind of just investigating what's going on.
So just
She's
look.
currently, also to the strange ghostesses for you, San. She's currently not looking behind her, so she's just kind of looking at you all.
But she is like aware that it's there, though, right?
Currently, no.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of looking at her. Damn, Granny, you ugly as fuck. She has to. No, I would roll. Yeah. So just keep casting unsettling words to try and get under their skin. Uh, roll D8, and she must subtract 8 from her next saving throw.
Gotcha.
Seeing that she's also now seemingly unsettled via my words. Yamez will cast Phantasmal Kill on her, as just darkness kind of comes from his fiddlestick and begins surrounding her. She needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw and then subtract 8 from her roll.
All right. Let's see. Wisdom save -8. So we have -3.
So as the darkness kind of fully surrounds her and she blinks her eyes, she just sees laying in front of her all the corpses that she's killed so far, as they begin just getting up and chasing her down, eventually tripping as they start gnawing at her own flesh, trying to seek revenge on what she's done to them before. At the start of her, not the end of her next turn, she takes 4d10 second damage, unless she sees, in which case the spell ends. And then she's also frightened of me, so she'll try to run away if she sees me at all.
All right. Okay. And does that end your turn, sir?
Yes.
Very nice. That's gonna bring us to Lucian. You note the actually, what do you note? You don't know the gosh darn thing, but then you run over here and you're like, "Hey guys, what's going
Yeah.
on?" You
And
approach the church.
and is the vampire still on the end of Wolfram's sword, or did he drop to the ground?
Since Wolfram hasn't gone yet, he is still kind of hanging on off the sword a bit.
So I guess as I see that, just pat him on the shoulder. Nice one. As I'll just squeeze by him, pulling out a pin from my bag, uh, and I'll just attempt to drive it into his chest. One of. Hold on, that's not funny. Wait a minute. One of those, yeah.
Um, Do we make the argument that it's metal?
Wait, Yo.
Does it matter if it's metal?
I don't
Does
know,
the
Mr.
wood
J.
do something?
I mean, they always state wooden stakes, so I guess it'd be up to your discussion here.
Oh yeah, I remember why. It's because the wood it's made from is like a sacred tree or a holy tree or some shit. Yeah, whatever, man. It works. You stab him, and Wolfram manages to kind of just get his sword out as he just whips it off, cleaning it a bit. You note him flopping back and his body freezing up. You note the female vampire to the north of you just kind of sucking her teeth and looking at you. Great. Well, at least leave him there. You figure he'll get rest anyway. It's not like you could do much more. But next time, at least get him in his coffin first. Amateurs.
And kind of looking back over to the party. So if we say hit his body or something, he'd just be stuck like this, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, unless someone unwillingly came and took it out for some unholy reason.
Then I'll attempt to like lift the body and take it.
Okay. Athletic check for me, and then you can hoist him over yonder. And yeah, you kind of put him up on over your shoulder. You have 15 feet of movement.
All right, and then with that, could I ask Bennett to give me space, or do I have to like squeeze past him?
Technically, because of the edge it's on when you move, you can get past him freely.
All right, then
Like,
15
go
could
ahead.
work. So just holding on to him, I'll go 5. Oh wait, that's that Isaac's over there. Well then I'll go 5, 10, and then I'll just ask Kester to make me space.
Yeah, sure. As I make him space.
15. I need more movement. So next turn, I'll just try to hide him really well in the bush.
This bush is gonna be an unmarked gravesite, goddamn.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. With that being said, let me just see what's happening. Okay. With that, since both of with the situation as such, you could see the woman just kind of walking forward slowly.
Does she see me at all?
Yes, she could see everybody.
Then she won't be able to move
Here.
forward because she's frightened.
Oh, you're right. She is frightened.
And the phantom behind her.
Well, I was getting to that, but as she just kind of moves back in fright, she turns to the phantom behind her.
Oh my god!
Right? I'm.
Holy shit, combo.
With that being said, the fear just kind of creeps up on both sides of her. I am supposed to be able to make a intelligence check or saving throw, and on a failed save.
It will be with disadvantage because she's frightened.
Oh, okay, that works. Well, she failed anyway. I'm not re-rolling. Where is it? Phantasmal Force. Oh, Tilgrim or Zion roll damage, and then Yamez rolls damage. Oh, how quaint. Ah, okay, there. That's better. Baboosh, 24. Fear overtakes her. She begins to scream and run, clawing at the walls, hopping through the seats, shattering the window with her hands. Oh, totally. She becomes a bat and flies away.
Hey!
And if I'm not mistaken, yes, I am not. Do 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 do. With the window shattering and her kind of flying out, this brings us to Kester's turn. You note the large vampire just kind of sitting over the shoulder of Lucian. The I don't know what sounds that the rest of them are making as they watch a vampire run in fear. Not sure what that's. Yeah, so you can imagine what that sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
What do
just
you do?
Yeah, so just kind of like looking at Lucian and just kind of producing a carpenter's saw for my carpenter's tools, and just kind of pointing at my neck and just holding up the saw.
Well, that's the thing. If a vampire goes back to their coffin when they get killed without the right procedures, what had happened if we just say, hit him here, and just kind of whispering to him in case anyone, like, I don't know, undesirable is listening. When we set the barrier up, they just get vaporized instead of going back to their coffins.
Yeah, and that's fair. Like, if the spawns disappear at the end, well, if the spawns get up at the end of the day, I don't know how long this one will last. I'm okay with the plan regardless. Just tell me when, as I just hold up the saw again. And with
Well,
that,
I don't know what it looks like in there. They may still need a hand.
got it.
Yeah, I think we should check on Isaac.
Yeah, yeah. So I just saw it heading past everyone. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, and just kind of taking a look at the vampire over here. Holding up my hand and aiming straight ahead, Kester just kind of smiles and is like, if you don't mind, as I blast him with magic missile level 4. Because why the hell not? I can't even be bothered right now. Oh, that did not translate to level 4. How many times do I roll this?
4 times?
No,
No,
it's
like
3
six.
for
no,
level
it's
1.
3. Yeah, it's 3.
Then 4, 5,
So 3 plus 3
It's
is
3
like
plus
6. Yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
okay.
Boop. Bop. Boop.
Hey, look, it's
Ah.
going up. That's strange.
Going up. That's 1, 2, 3, one more.
Your hacks are showing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4.
Shut up.
Holy shit, he remembered magic missile.
Well, they say you just roll it once and then use that.
Yo, man,
Right.
he created a heart skill.
Your darts slowly pinch. The first one just nicks him. The second one annoys him. The third one enchants him. The fifth one makes the last one seem kind of painful. The sixth one, it sucks because the blood's kind of starting to pool. The sixth one, it's real bad at this point. He's becoming dizzy and faint. Jotun's getting a easy time holding him up at this point.
I wanted to just use the fire. Well, as just kind of Kester walks by, and just kind of as he reaches this point, he just kind of pats his hand on the vampire spawn's shoulder. Hang in there, buddy. As I quicken spell, blast with shocking grasp with advantage.
At least you get him closer, man.
Yeah, I do what I can, boss. But I can't imagine that hitting.
And it does not.
Yeah, I didn't.
As
think
you go
so.
to grip, you slip, touching Jotun on the shoulder.
I'm sorry, what?
A buzz of electricity shoots through him.
Oh,
He just
okay.
kind of stares at you.
You want damage for that, boss?
No.
Why would you?
I mean,
Is that man
I'm
Kester?
asking. Like, that's what the narration says, so I'm making sure.
Fat
You
man
know
Kester,
you know Jotun just standing there unmoved by the electricity.
Is that man Kester a fucking fraud?
Shut
him.
Okay, that's
Yes.
crazy.
That's just how it's been, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been a fraud from day one.
all right. Let's go.
All right, yeah. So just taking a step by as I overlook. I'm out of movement, anyways. As I overlook the main man, Isaac, from here, does he look particularly injured, or does he look like he's been knocked out? Am I close enough?
You're close enough to see there doesn't seem to be any blood around him, and the blood on the ground seems more dry than you recall it from before.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, he does seem to be unconscious.
Mm-hmm. All right, he's not doing too well, but he doesn't look like he's bleeding or anything. I'll get to him when I get to him, and by get to him when I get to him, I mean in a minute. And with that, I end my turn.
Brings us to Bennett's turn. Noting Jotun pretty much just wringing the life out of the spawn and Lucian slowly dragging another one off. It is fairly safe to say that it seems the situation is under control. Ismark just kind of walking slowly up and poking you on the shoulder, just kind of pointing off into the distance. They're gonna, well, they're patrolling. He just kind of notes that you could see different packs of vampires just slowly making their way towards the church.
Shit. Am I able to get
And-
like a rough number on how many?
You don't note any particular number. At first, you could see 4 just kind of roaming around the church area. It seems 5 are kind of rounding the corner of where the gates used to be. They're probably 100 feet away at this point.
All right, then we need to make this quick. Someone get up Isaac, and if anyone else is alive in there, I'll just stow this one away.
Yeah, got it. With that, I'm going to move into the church. Quickly just looking towards Jotun, just strangling the life out of this thrall or spawn. I'll just kind of look over to him. You want some help finishing that earlier, or is this one all yours?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. So just moving further in, and at this point, just trying to, yeah, let me see what I got to try and help him. Don't got much. Yeah, just taking a knee next to Isaac, and I guess seeing the same thing Kester did. No wounds, no actual like blood from him. Just seems like he was knocked out.
Yeah, you don't notice any changes to. It just seems like he's still breathing and he's just been beaten, or just again knocked out.
All right. With that, I'll try to wake him up. So I guess taking a flask of holy water out of my bag, not opening it, but just using the vial itself and just kind of like tapping it against it, like his ear, to try to proc him back awake.
You notice him just kind of look up at you as he kind of grabs the flask out of your hand. and sits up, just kind of swigging it and drinking it all down in a big gulp. He's just kind of just just giving you the flashback and looking at you. Ugh,
Okay.
what
take your
was
time.
that? Why did it have sand in it? Anyway, where are we?
Still at the church, and by the looks of it, you got ambushed.
Jumped by a bunch of shitty vampires. They've made it through the gates, and they have my guards either dead or cornered. They're everywhere in the city. We won't last much longer.
We saw just one dead on the way over here. We haven't seen the others yet, but there's still patrols running around. We're thinking about using the church maybe as a safe haven. Something.
I mean, he just kind of shakes his head. I suppose, but I have to get to my house. Wait. He just kind of looks back at you. Where's Dordy?
Doherty wasn't here, but the spell or the incantation or the prayer that she used to activate the bone, she taught it to Tilgrim.
Yeah.
I was just kind of rushing up to Tilgrim and just cutting you off. Don't speak. We have to get back to my manor. The bones are there. If we get them and bring them back here, we should be able to bury them. If you do the prayer and the ritual works, then these vampires will be, well, obliterated.
So, really quick looking at Isaac, does he still have his demonic... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just see him use his arm and just kind of crush the vampire in front of Jotun, just kind of snapping. It just kind of shatters into a pool of blood before just shattering all over Jotun. As you just see Jotun just covered in just a jelly of vampire innards, and you note his claw just kind of ripping at it as he opens it. You can see him look at it. It still does the deed. I guess I'll at least get to use this again.
Right. About the bones, before we activate them, we might have to get Jotun out of here.
He just kind of takes a long look at Jotun. I could see it. The fangs, well, I just thought she's with you and the orc, but I guess orcs don't have vacuums of space bodies. He just agrees. Whatever. I guess, well, we split up. Someone goes with the demon. Someone goes with me to the house to get the bones. We meet back, plant the bones. Hopefully that by that time you're gone. He just kind of shakes his head. Either way, once the shield is up, it should be fine to come back. Then again, that's up to our friend here. Looking back towards Tilgrim. He just kind of looks over the group. So, he just kind of shrugs. What do we do?
Alright. Well, I guess first we figure out who goes with who. Who's going to escort Jotun out of the city? I can go. I can go alone.
Well, we probably should evenly split between casters and melee.
I'll go along, Quester, and do something.
Go along with me.
Do I hear this conversation going on?
Actually,
Yes, you are all privy to said Nope, not at all, because you're over
Yeah,
here
so,
with your dead guys chilling out.
Yeah. So I
you
guess
do
while
know
we're-
Martine, but we'll worry about in a second. Give me 1 sec. Let's finish the conversation.
actually,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
actually, both of them, it might be best that you stay with us when we retrieve the bones.
Oh,
Yamas, you could go with Kester.
Are you sure?
Um,
isn't me real quick?
I don't see a reason why you couldn't go. You could either come with us, or I would just be a bit more comfortable if someone was with Kester besides just him and Jotun.
Bennett, where are you going?
I think it might be better for me to get Jotun out of here.
I guess I'm coming with you guys, Silver.
Oh, okay.
Looking to Bennett. I'm coming with you. I need to try something.
You sure?
Okay.
Yeah.
The other group's gonna need all help they can get barreling through the city.
Don't worry. The rest truck off for car reinforcements.
Okay. Well, considering they have 2 melee fighters and Bennett, I think I'll go along to the manor. You'll be fine, the 3 of you.
Wait, before you guys do that, and
Oh?
I'll take out the 2 water skins out of the bag of holding and toss them over, along with the 3 wooden stakes.
Oh, thank you.
The water skins are full of holy water. You run into any, you already know what to do.
Oh yeah, baby. Just trade that to me.
Yeah.
Can be 5 feet.
Yeah, do I need to be closer? No.
Yeah.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
We should be fine.
Yeah, we're
Just
fine
change
from this
it.
distance. Let me hand over these to Kester.
Thank you kindly.
With that being said, Ismark going along with Isaac as they talk about the arena. They begin to go off as
Wait.
Isaac just kind of
plan?
stops, noting Lucian. Martine just kind of coming from around a bush, popping out. Oh, is there a plan? Did we win?
Definitely one. We're about to head on off to, we're splitting up. A group heading over to the manor to retrieve the bones and then plant them. And then the other 3 are going to get, they're going to get out of the city for a while.
I see.
Ah,
You
Jotun.
could see Martine kind of looking over at Jotun, trying to see past people at the just goo all over him as he just kind of rushes past you all. Oh my, fascinating. I'd like to study this. Please, may I accompany you?
You know what?
You see him just kind of looking over Jotun, just oogling over him. The way the gelatin just courses over his skin, making a strange, just shellacked shell, almost highlighting musculature, like diamond skin.
You know what?
I'll try to scrape off as much guts as I can.
As you do that, you realize that's insanity, but it's not coming off. It's just as you kind of move it around, it almost looks like it's buttering you up. It's almost
Greek
exposing
sculpture.
you. This sculpture being made from just the dim rays of light hitting you. Martine's eyes almost falling out of his head.
Well,
And I guess while that's going on, I'm just neatly tuck away the bodies in the bushes, hiding them from outside view.
Yes, indeedy. With that,
And again,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and just turning to the rest. Well, then I'll head with the manor crew. The manor crew. I can fly at the very least. I can make a quick entrance and exit if need be.
All right. Looks like we've already neatly divvied ourselves up. Isn't that nice?
And with that, you head out.
And before we step off, just over to Isaac. Well, where exactly in the manor are they?
He just kind of shakes his head. They should be located in my chest, in my quarters. Second floor. Shouldn't be too hard to get in there and get them. The place is blessed, so I don't think anything's around there currently.
All right.
Well, let's make haste. Chop chop and all that.
And kind of
Point
Before we
that.
step off, I'll just connect with Amber for a second and just kind of get a visual on our on the roads ahead. Can I sort of using the aerial view? Can I sort of plan out a route to get past the patrol or two?
As you step out looking to reconnect with Amber, you just note in front of you, you can see a bit of a layout. We'll go to the sky, Ken. Layout.
Oh dear.
Everybody takes turns.
Okay, so kind of looking out towards the pathways, and just kind of with one eye closed and to the Menor crew. I'm connected with my familiar in the air. I've got an overhead view. If we head straight down the road, we'll run straight into a patrol. I suggest we take the back way around the houses, then head back onto the southern road, head straight, and we make another south straight to the house.
Hey, Mr. J, how many people can a large dragon carry if it was to fly off?
Ah, wait. No, not
Roughly
that.
4 normal-sized folks would fit on its back.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's
So
not enough,
hold
folks.
on. There's like, how do you do the thing where it like has wait, is it the pencil?
You want to draw a line?
Yeah. The rod I was
Yeah,
thinking of.
Actually,
Yeah,
pencil.
Yeah,
pencil
draw
tool.
freehand, right?
Freehand. Okay, sure. So my idea is based on Ember's view is we go this way behind the houses to dodge a patrol, and then we head on to the main road, and then we cut through the houses here, attempting to dodge the patrols.
Ain't no galaxy where you're talking to us, so that's got to be the Mr. J.
Yeah,
We can't see this.
it's definitely the Mr. J. I don't
I was
think.
gonna say, like,
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
guys
have
can't see it?
You can't see it.
what the hell?
Can you guys not see the lines?
Oh no, I could see the line,
I
but
can
we
see the
wouldn't
line,
be able
but-
to see this view.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see that view,
Oh
correct?
yeah. I'm basically explaining to Mr. J what the idea is.
Gotcha.
So, so just so we're aware, you're taking. Let me. I'll explain it like this, I guess. Roll initiative.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm not on there.
Um,
Does that make more sense?
Oh.
Actually, that makes it like so crystal clear,
Cool.
so that the patrols are moving as real time. And I don't know, Amber.
Yeah. So real quick, because both parties do exist in this timeline, we start with both parties. So we'll deal with 25 party, which is the party headed towards. Oh, actually, that's the party headed out of Barovia.
Oh, and I kind of turned to Tilgrim. Wait,
What's that out? I'm sorry.
how many
Out of
people
Valaki.
can you cast invisibility on?
At most, just as you see her, just think to herself, no. 4 at most.
And there's say 6 of us. Isn't that right, Mr. J? Party?
Yeah, there's
How
6 of
many-
you in total.
Yeah, 6 in total.
Heading to the manor, or
Yes.
Heading to the
manor,
manor.
yes.
Yeah. So, well, I think it'd be a waste not to turn most of us invisible. I'm fine not getting it.
I will say that this will only last. I'll have to focus on only the spell.
That's
I mean,
fine.
That's fine. Hey, if something too dangerous comes up, then feel free to drop it. We'll manage.
Okay.
So who's getting it? I'm fine not. Turning to Isaac and is Mark and Kester and Yames.
Yeah, I'm fine not getting it too.
You could see Ismark just nodding. I don't mind either way.
I mean, if both me and Lucian are out, then that means
Then
that that's
as-
exactly 4 people.
Yeah, it'll just be the.
Ismark just kind of nods.
Okay. Then at that, Tilgrim begin to open her spell book and recite from the text the spell. As a smoke begins to plume at her feet, it spreads over the other. Sorry about that. And first, it begins to grow before quickly consuming and dissipating, leaving us invisible. That will be.
All right, then follow my lead, and I'll just kind of just keeping an eye on the. So I'll take. Okay. So because I can't
By the
do it
way,
while because I can't look while moving.
Mm-hmm.
and by the way, Mr. J, just so we're crystal clear, that's everyone.
That's
That's
every huh?
That was everybody except for.
Tester and Lucian
Yes, correct.
in
Yeah.
in the Manor Squad.
All right, and it's your party's move first. So
Hold on. Wait, no, that's us first, isn't it?
wait, isn't it? Is it?
25 is us.
Yeah. The first one's
Okay,
marked as
okay,
you guys.
that's
Yeah.
us. So before we set out, I'll just take another moment to stand and glance at the patrols and check their current positioning before just kind of leading the group kind of southward off of the main road to let me see, to there, trying to avoid the patrol on the main road.
Yeah, what's our movement speed, boss?
So it's not technically your turn though.
Oh, is it not?
You guys are 24.
Are
It's
we?
20. Yeah, it's 25. Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
it's 25.
No,
Okay.
I
no,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no.
like, yeah, I clicked
No,
on
no, no.
25 and it was
Let me
us.
double check because this thing keeps resetting for me. We're beginning. Yeah. I'm sorry. Which direction are you guys going? You're correct.
We're heading towards
So we're
this
heading
way.
here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So in that movement pattern, everybody gets to move. So that
Yep,
ends your
I got it.
turn. You
Yep,
got
I
that?
got it.
Okay.
So we're basically stowed behind the house,
Right.
trying to stay out of sight of the main road.
Right. So you guys are all occupying this area here, hiding wherever you see fit.
Yeah.
Checks abound and all that good stuff. This
Mhm.
brings us to your boys to the west, the Jotun party. As you progress down the street, you know they kind of a strange happening outside the gate in front of you. As you make your way past the cemetery and just the different gatehouses, you could just see leading past the wall of a gatehouse, just something happening. Vampires just kind of massing at the gates. With that being said, you can see Martine still poking and prodding at Jotun's shoulder, trying to figure out how that obsidian was forming on the skin. With that, what do you all do?
Earlier when we went past the gate, you said it was unmanned. Was the gate itself broken or was it opened?
Yeah, it had been broken into.
It's closing is out of the question. In from here, we see an amassment of vampires outside the gate. They're walking towards it right now.
They're just kind of in a huddle, standing around. You could see them facing each other, just a massive circle forming, and others kind of drawn to it.
How many to be exact? Get a
You
count?
can't, from your distance, you can't really make it. It's just a mass. Trying to count them out, you're not really sure. It doesn't seem like there's too many, but it's a decent amount.
All right. I mean, right now they aren't turned. Well, their backs are turned towards us in the inner city.
That's the thing, as you kind of look at the groupings. Some are facing some are back to you, but others are facing towards you. They just, like, from the distance, don't seem to see you.
Okay. Shit. Fuck. Smack my mic. Looking towards Wolfram and Jotun. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem. We either have to find a different way out of the city, or we have to go barreling through them. Either way, we just can't be here.
I don't know how fast they can get that barrier up, but I need to be out before then, of course.
The nearest exit is like what? I assume this is like what, times 100, CJ?
What are we talking about?
Feet wise from the south gate. I'm just estimating each from here to here. How many miles is it?
From where to where, sir? I don't know where
From-
I'm supposed.
From our token to
location.
the south gate, he's
Yeah.
asking how far.
Oh, look at the footage here is 25. So let's just multiply that by 1,000. So I don't know. Let's round, bro.
25k.
It's gonna take the same distance amount. It's every turn you go 1 square.
Okay.
So that's how long it's gonna take you. It's gonna take you that long, bro. Like 5 sessions. It's gonna take like 5 sessions if you ask me like how long it's gonna take. So you're gonna move.
Understood.
So you're moving 1 square per turn.
Oh.
All right.
Even if we were with like dash.
Yeah, because you're moving within like a 50-foot
Okay.
square.
Okay.
So you're just dashing along that little square.
Okay, got it. And how tall is the walls?
The walls,
Yeah.
the gate walls are to your around about, you'd say about 12 feet.
12 feet. Okay.
You think looking through them, I could probably vault over the walls if need be.
Please don't tell me you're considering climbing a wall just to avoid some measly
No.
little vampires.
Oh, there's a group of them.
There's a decent sized group, and we are down to 3 capable fighters.
Oh,
So you don't have an option. I guess. Sorry,
sorry, I forgot about that.
Can we see him by any chance, or is he covered up by the vampires? Mr. J?
I'm sorry.
Do we see Vlad in the vampire group?
Oh, yeah,
or
you actually see just like a bunch of black clad just creatures just standing. Those are the group that you could see. They're looking towards your direction, but they're not looking at you. They're facing off against the other vampires. They seem to all be having like a strange just meeting of some sort, but they're dividedly opposed, just kind of talking to each other. You're not sure what's going on though.
Okay. Well, I don't think we can really go up against both sides in that one.
Well, they're not really paying much attention to us at the moment, so I'm sure we could probably slip past them.
Maybe. But I think I have a little bit of a different idea.
And that being?
Looking over to one of the walls, it's just like Bennett kind of turned to the one like north of them. The walls are around 12 feet high. I could use my Staff of Frost to try to make an ice wall. We can climb over the wall and, well, get outside the city. After that, if you want to try to run ape shit, go ahead. We're already out of range.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
make a
down with that.
difference. Fine.
Martine just kind of looking around and nodding. Yes, I've never climbed an ice wall before. That seems to be a bit of a mini bucket list to check off.
Well, you're gonna have one item crossed off. As Bennett begins to walk towards the wall north of us. Is that... We're all moving? Everybody in agreement?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You manage to approach the wall and prepare yourselves. With that said, gobbly gobbly gook. Gobbly gobbly gook. Ching 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 ching. Shwa shwa. Earth. Boy, I did not think about how many of these fuckers are on this map.
There is a
Don't
lot
worry,
of
we could look
fuckers.
away. You can get rid of some of them.
Where's the mystique in that?
Fine, fine. Have it your way.
Oh, we're almost done. Kinda, sorta. Oh, he goes there. I've got murder on my mind. What does Amber do?
You're muted, by the way.
I said, Amber, high above the land, of course, doesn't exactly fly above us, just kind of in the area to give me a good view if need be.
How many feet off the ground?
Let's say 300 feet off the ground.
Okay. Okay. That brings us to your turn number 25.
All right, and at the start, and as as we just take a second to.
Oh, I forgot. My bad. As you peer around the kind of house, You note the patrol to the north coming in, a group of growly boys, just kind of roaming around. There seems to be four spawns just poking about. They don't notice you, but they are in your vicinity. Now, you were saying?
I was saying, just with all of us staying hidden for the moment, Lucian again closes one eye and connects with Amber just to get an updated view on where the guards are, the patrols are. So he has the information Amber has, and kind of snapping back and looking back to Kester and eyeing the patrol to the north. He just just pretty much shushes and just we just slowly make our way to here behind some more houses.
Cool, you hide behind a small house. Just kind of looking inward, you can see just kind of a patrol going throughout streets. In the distance, you can hear kind of a call, almost a high-pitched whistle sound. It almost sounds human, but you're not 100% sure. With that being said, it seems to be coming from the north.
So I guess kind of turning to well, I can't see him. So Isaac, is that one you know?
You can hear Isaac. Actually, yeah, you can hear Isaac breathing, kind of behind you. Yes, that's one of my men. Seems
And-
she's having good luck out there during the hunt.
All right, that's good. Then we keep making our way.
We may want to meet up with them. Strengthen the numbers a bit.
True. And kind of taking another moment to look over just where can I actually see their group? Are they like is there something about them that's like distinguished?
No, from the where you're at, you can't. From the perspective of Ember, you just note the white armor.
And just over the reopening opening back my eye that was focused on Amber. I think I see them. A lot of white armor.
You just see it.
And
You don't.
and-
You just hear Isaac give you a thumbs up.
And do you see did I see her too? Or is she like too far from Amber?
Yeah, Ember's too far away.
All right. And yep, that's the turn.
I guess if I was being like not lazy, I would just do this and hide everybody.
Hmm. All right.
Wonderful. Or I could like be fucking-bolical. Put like a fog of war on the map.
Oh, what the hell?
Yo.
God damn.
Anyway, yeah, you guys are making your best impressions or intentions. This brings us back to the ice party. You could see Martine rubbing his hands together as he looks at the prospect in his eyes of building some sort of contraption to go over the wall made of ice.
Well, back,
He-
ready?
I was gonna say he looks at you with bated breath.
What do you mean, broski?
Edith? Hello?
Alex,
Oh,
did
shit.
you
Mr.
die?
Iceman?
My bad.
Passed away.
Shit got drawn away. Alright, going up to the wall and just kind of planting the bottom of the Staff of Frost down. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. touching the top of it, the ice of the staff begins to form itself around Bennett's hands, forming from the fingertips all the way down to the base of his palms. As he raises his hand, a ice wall begins to sprout up and shoot up towards the wall, all pillars of the wall 10 feet high, before Bennett turns his hands in the opposite direction towards the ground and begins to lower them quickly. The wall beginning to break in some places. I am going to do my best to make this a stairwell up using 4 charges and casting Wall of Ice.
With the wall just kind of stretching and falling, you note just Martine's face as a boy who's seeing fresh chocolates being made. He just kind of scurries up and slides down with a woo into the dark of the other side. With that, you note outside of him complaining of it being cold, it seems like you can use it.
Without quick rush over.
With that, as you move out, what directions does the party decide to head off into?
Alright. Now that we're over the wall, just looking back to Wolfram and Jotun. Alright, where to from here? We head up north, or you still want to take a look at what was going on near the gate?
Remind me again, which direction is the wolf then? Straight? So from over here? Sorry.
Which direction is whom?
The wolf then.
The wolves?
Yeah, the wolf then. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be northwest.
Okay, so over here. Okay, so like oh boy, this works. I think 30 feet away from the party, and like placing his right fist over the place where Lars placed his fist last time, and then taking an image of both Lars, Fredrickson, his sister, Hester, and sure guys the name Dismark. Wolfram is gonna let out a loud bellowing howl to them to calling upon the pack. Ow! Does this have an effect?
You kind of don't know the response calling out. As you kind of hear the echo through the rain just get cut out and just muffle. You almost hear a faint reply. However, in the vicinity, you just kind of hear movement underfoot. You know, just kind of different parties are moving in. You've alerted the party at the front gate as they just kind of stop and just start looking around. You note, or I'm sorry, you don't actually note this. So yeah, but yeah, you note at least around you there seems to be some sort of movement underfoot. So we're gonna. There you go.
I'm just kind of
I'm
flicking
gonna
my hand
kick
open.
Wolfram. I'll keep him honest.
You are on the other side of the wall though, so you definitely have your movement still.
Yeah. I'm just gonna flick my hand open, just like getting rid of the ice wall. Okay, what?
Trying something here. Never asked how to do it, but trying. The more numbers, the better.
Okay, let's hope something else didn't hear you.
Let's move on then. Not from here, obviously.
All right, then we'll head up towards the lake. We'll have some cover over there.
With that, we head to the lake.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Alright. And you're heading. You said towards the lake, so this way?
Yeah.
Yep.
With that, that brings us to Spooky Time Express. I love spooky time. Spooky time is spooky. End time. And we'll skip everybody else because I don't care that much.
Oh, I'll just slide Amber forward 1, just so you can see more of the route, more of the area.
Here.
Like I'll just yeah, about there.
With that, you managed to successfully stay behind the houses. Moving out, though, it seems that your allies have gotten the attention of another group nearby, about a
Yeah.
block away.
And did we hear that howling?
You don't hear any howling at all now.
Oh, so we didn't hear the sound wolf from it at all.
No.
Okay. So kind of behind the houses, I once again just make a signal to stop as I just switch vision with Amber to once again get an updated position on the guards or the patrols.
As you kind of overlook, you could see where the guards were. There's now just kind of a group gathering, and it seems that the vampires are preparing to attack the guards. In the middle of the street.
All right. And with that, kind of I guess back to where Isaac was. All right, now's the chance to meet up. It looks like they're having some trouble. Well, wouldn't say that. And he just leads them on to like right there, pretty much. Like basically joining in on the fight with them through like this side.
Okay.
All right, get ready for combat.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
No problem, boss.
change up maps real quick. This is gonna bring us to our team on the run.
Hmm.
As you begin running towards the lake, as you kind of turn, you could see groups of vampires chasing, others looking to climb over the fence. It seems that the area you're in has garnered quite a bit of an attention. From the tree lines to your, what is this? It would be your left. You note wolves appearing and entering the chase. With that being said,
I hope those are homies. I hope those are homies.
you continue to race towards the northwest. Are you just kind of making a break for it, or as you're observing this around you, any changes in plan?
May not be our homies. I'm throwing Wolfram to them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fuck. Oh, this has gotta be. This is.
It's something.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, I only got one more. But fuck it, we gotta do something. How far behind are the four groups?
All that's kind of real. So every time you move, they move. So you would argue that you can outpace them for quite a lot of time. But if they get like within 10 feet, they can engage. So yeah. So you can outrun them with the wolves. You can outrun them. They're going to clash at some point within the next turn, most likely.
Okay. Fuck yeah. So. Yeah, I guess we just keep moving towards the lake, just continuing to run. And as we're running, I'm just gonna look over at Wolfram. If they chase us instead of fighting them, we got a problem.
Bro, I just realized I don't even need to have this on this shit, bro. Like, I don't know. I could just like move them.
I mean, it does help for clarity to like understand.
Now you're right. It's just too many things. So I'm just gonna have like, I'll just have you guys on it.
I'm gonna go back to X-Hack. Where I do it? Which way?
And we'll just do. Oh shit! No, don't do that.
Little did you know, you told every wolf in the forest that their mother sucked. You erased the entire pack. There is no mercy.
Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
actually, Mr. J, would Amber have heard the howl?
Yes, Amber did hear the howl. Cool. So, wolf moves. Wolf moves. Engage. Engage. Over the fence. What's that weird bird thing in the sky? Engage. Engage.
Yo, let's look a snack.
The motherfucker looking kind of tasty in the air. Let me just.
Hey, your ass is
Fireball.
getting blasted. No bullshit.
Engage.
When you learn.
Great. Next turn. Back down to the players. As you continue to sit behind houses and woodsides, just kind of peering in, it seems the guards are slowly being overtaken by more approaching vampires. Joining the fray, you say. You just kind of establish yourself in almost a direct flank. Passing through the woods and coming out by the roadside towards the shadowy areas of town. I am going to try to remember there are 6 of you. We have Yamez. I'm pretty sure we have Lucian because he's been. Yeah. I'm losing my mind. Who do we have?
Lucian, Jeremiah, Togram, Isaac, and Ismark.
What about me?
Oh, okay, so
What about you, bro?
Oh, damn.
He's not
Ah,
wrong.
shit. I'll sit this
Alright.
one out there. No bullshit. Nah, no problem. Shit. Damn. Okay.
I'm in break. I'm watching my fight.
And you guys are in the wrong place. So you're pincing through the trees over here. Your boy Eddie Mac Vampire J is over here. He's talking to the ladies. He's saucing them up. Your girls here. Your boys are here from the sweatshop. There's
Yes.
2 other girls here. They're getting their hair done.
Damn.
And then there's some like white coats. Coats of white.
Damn, I didn't know they had
Like
stylists left in Valaki.
some white people. White people. Alright, cool. This is gonna suck for some of you, but not for all of you. Whoosh. Whoosh.
I'm
Roll
legally
initiative,
blind.
except don't really. Well, yeah, roll initiative, would
I'm
you?
legally blind. I'm out in the map. Hold up.
Wait, is that the same lady from?
I mean,
Uh,
no, it's just the type of.
no,
I
it's
don't know.
like, yeah, you could think of it as type more than singular characters.
Oh, okay, my hair.
That is a vampire witch, if you would.
We are surprising them.
You are currently surprising them, yes.
Surprise fireball.
He's not wrong. He's not
I
wrong.
mean,
With the vengeance, boys, he's back.
if you like, that's your thing you're into.
Who's stopping him?
Ain't nothing
I'm not
stopping.
stopping
Look
you.
at that. Who's stopping him? He's first place.
Dang, nobody can stop you.
Let him rock.
With that, as you
Fair
kind of
play.
approach and creep in from the forest, I just need stealth checks from at the beginning of your turn to check against our passives. Tilgrim, you creep through the tree line. What do you do?
Just so 4 of us should be still.
Yeah, so you have advantage on your check.
Okay, just making sure. So you want the stealth check?
Yeah, please.
Go. Ooh, not great.
As you kind of creak on out, you stop as you break a twig on the ground and just look up. You note slight movement, but it seems that the front line is engaging. As you see the clash happening and shields go up, you scurry back into position.
Okay. As I just freeze, snap a twig, seeing that they don't, I guess, look in my direction. But there's a lot of noise going. In this
Yes,
forest.
there's a clenching of thick claws against shields or clanking.
Oh, and okay, and I don't see the soldier.
You can't actually see the soldiers, but you can see the white armor and the boots as they clash.
Are they like in the mix, like between, like all the way to the east?
No, it's literally there's like 4 altogether. You could just see them kind of back and forth with the vampire spawns.
Oh, I don't see them. Okay. They're in the map, right? No, I don't see them.
Yeah, they're right here.
All right, let me refresh.
So I guess to the group. All right, we've caught them unaware. Anyone got a plan? No, I'm spitballing.
While they're unaware, okay, now I see them.
Kill
While
them.
they're unaware, I think we should just take this opportunity and drop a big spell on.
Sure, blow them up.
Yes.
And Isaac, after, can you keep that mage busy? I'll provide some cover fire, then keep that one busy. As I point to the vampire knight, and Yamez, I guess Yamez and Kester, drop whatever you can.
Oh, no problem. I've been waiting for this.
You just know Isaac just grunting as he looks on. With that being said, that brings us back to Zion.
Yep. And I see them now. So just lay my gaze upon vampire spawns. I'll just take my time in opening the spell book and begin to, uh, at first, just raising two fingers into the air before gesturing in a circular motion. As I do so, the book in my hand begins to glow, not to their awares, as and uh, a spear begins to form above them. Uh, as the spear forms, the invisibility begins. Wait, actually,
Uh,
sorry, no, never mind. As the spear forms above them, it grows in size, and very quickly it falls onto vampires. I am casting fire. Okay.
Actually, everybody is invisible, aren't they?
Bada bing, bada boom.
yep, all except for me and Kester.
Well, and Pilgrim now,
Yeah, it took him now.
and they, well, they do still get to roll. Let's roll. So I'll just roll with disadvantage as they just see it coming. And let's see. Fail, 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 fail.
Oh.
Pass, pass, pass.
Now
So
drop that
let's.
big fat damage.
Did this lady pass?
I don't know
Which-
yet. Drop
which-
that damage though. Let's see. No, she failed. The only people who passed were the spawns, actually.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
the spawns.
spryness you lose with age.
You guys take real fast damage. Whoosh. You guys take half of it. Whoosh. With that, all of these join combat. They're pretty pissed. You kind of lose surprise. Button press. They all roll higher than you? That's wild.
Wait, okay.
Wow. That's crazy. With that being said, you have the rest of your turn.
As I just light the area and blaze, I will. Let's see. Stepping back here, the I'm still in the path, right? Path of the these woods.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'll end my turn here. Prepare to fire off another spell. My turn.
When you say the path of the woods, do you mean like in cover?
No, the dirt path.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Alright, with that, this brings us to Kester. You know the vampires enraged, the back group turning to you now, just kind of eyeing you, looking over what's going on. Still not entirely sure, but they are aware of you, as some of them dust off the kind of fire and not fire, but the singeing and embers from them.
So this one is gonna probably be a raw roll. So just as I take note of that, and one more as I cast Fireball 4th level. Here we go. Oh. Good. They are rolling this regularly, right?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, heightened spell. And a little extra as I give them disadvantage on the roll. Me to deduct 3 sorcery points. That's expensive.
And
Like, damn, I'm not as good as you.
uh, 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Fail, 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 fail.
Let's go.
Super passed.
Ah.
Uh,
Let's
who's-
go.
Who's super passed? Damn, this vampire spawn does not give a fuck. He's like, I'm not taking this damage. Alright, everybody else takes this damage. Alright, just kind of as the flames just begin to dissipate, just the vampires just looking around as they just kind of shake their heads. They just transform to bats and begin to fly away.
The 2 vampires?
No, all of them. They go
Oh.
away.
Oh,
They're running away.
god
So
damn.
with that,
They don't want the smoke.
Man.
you have reunited with one of the guards. Isaac just kind of collectively moving in and just motioning them to her. Safor, come. All right, this is Safor. She's my night captain. Safor is, well, don't get between her and anything she wants to eat or kill. Anyway, my house is just through the, that area over there. We should be able to get to it. With that, trouble brewing to the north. The northern group continues to flee as wolves just kind of set down on vampires. You all make it to the warmth of the forest. Not yet, actually. Anyway, we're going to end the session there.
Sweet.
Welcome back, Zion. I hope you had a nice golden session. We did it just for you, bro. Just for you.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, I had to pull out a loan on Lady Luck for this one.
Yeah, no standing there like idiots for super long. No horrible travesties as a result of our decisions.
Not yet.
Well,
Shut.
not yet.
Shut.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Oh,
Not yet.
what?
No, man. Don't you want to stay?
That's the good.
Man.
That was a good session.
Yeah, it went
Uh,
rather smoothly.
Kudos to Isaiah's tenacity.
Mm. Mm.
And guys, wolf calls.
Very well done. Really puts Wolfram on the map. I tell
Welcome
you.
back, Wolfpack. Wolf from here.
Oh, shut up.
Oh god!
What a serious scream.
Kill yourself right now. Kill yourself right now.
Yeah, so because you guys are being so sparings on the actually I haven't done a check in a minute. Let me just make sure I'm not flooding the market with crack cocaine. How many inspiration do we have? I'm gonna award inspiration to Isaiah and Guy.
Let's go.
Hey, if the government can spread out crack.
The who what?
If the government can spread out crack, so can you. Actually, my bad. That was CIA.
Well, it's still the government, so you're right. Twice. So what is that? I know Bennett should have inspiration, unless you don't. I swear Jeanette has inspiration. I think that's it. Isaiah. Zion does not. Okay, that's it.
It's black heavens.
Trust
all
music.
these vampire shit.
Oh,
What?
Matt.
It's like 10K in experience, man.
Yo, man. Yo, look at us. Look at us scaring off the enemy. Let's go. Look at us. Look at us.
Alright, so Mr. J, how are we gonna like die next session?
Yo, stop.
Fuck, what the hell?
No, what? We don't need this. We don't need this. Yo, we're schmoving.
Kick him out.
We don't need that. We don't
Hey,
need that kind of talk.
Hey, I'm being a realist.
I didn't. What? That's not realism.
Alright. How often does something good happen to us?
That's
Back
called
to back, that was actually back to back, that was.
Bro, nothing about what you said was realist. That's straight up pessimism.
I'm just saying. Good stuff happened in this group like more than once is like that's kind of an omen.
Yo,
I mean, you could just say that you're a pessimist,
You know
though.
what? We are not here to hear about this talk. We schmooved. We did it. We were schmooving, and we don't need to hear any of that.
Yeah, Mr. J, we gotta fight Super Strahd next session.
Who?
And he got a mech.
Yo, Jeanette, yo, you came tonight to play. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd give you inspiration for the roles, but I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know, but I don't know. Special exception out here for Jeanette.
It's been a while since she hit
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. If I miss all my shots and then I hit like 7 in a row, I'd feel pretty inspired.
You not only hit 7, you hit 7 crits.
Like, yeah, I would feel super inspired.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Jeanette, you get an inspiration too.
Let's go.
But next session, you have to come up with like a finishing move.
Let's go.
Alright. Okay,
I'm giving you like a
Jeanette.
week
You got
to
it.
think
You got
about it.
Yo, you got this, Jeanette. You got it.
Draw it out. Draw it out. Explain it.
Man.
Just call it out like the Japanese do.
Starburst.
Oh, you can come up with something better than that, though.
Take this, Demon Death Barrage.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut your mouth! Shut the fuck that barrage!
Christ.
Make sure the kanji in the back's also incorrect.
Oh god, the kanji in the back of the words.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna have like the pose, and it's gonna like have like like it's gonna be like in English like the move name, and in the back you're gonna see kanji that's like Chinese food or some shit like that. It's like boneless spare ribs with rice.
Jesus fucking Christ. Man.
But yo, guys, we didn't have like any kind of big screw up during a combat that made us take 1 trillion damage for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody doing
shit.
good? Everybody doing good?
We should keep this up.
Yeah, man, things are looking up. You guys made actually, you guys made like really. I like the choices on the whole. Hey guys, look, there's a map you have to cross. Very good stuff. Very interesting.
Yeah. Very good stuff.
Oh, actually,
Now, if my dear and dearly beloved eyes in the sky can just avoid getting splattered, I will be infinitely happy.
I'm sorry, man. That vampire was kind of hungry, man. So I keep checking up there.
Yo, look. So what they got the hops like that. They're gonna jump 300 feet in the air.
Yes. Why do you doubt that? Actually,
Amber versus a
Unless
fucking
they're
Eldritch
strong.
Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Yo, unless they're freaking Strahd, they're not gonna jump that. Ember is
Now-
literally a dot of a pixel in the sky. How do
did
you
you-
even?
did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said? When Strahd pulls up with his super mech, don't say nothing.
Nope. Can
Yo,
I get a bet?
if Strahd pulls up in a super mech, I don't think the entire town of Valaki has anything to say.
To be fair, we get Hans, a little bit of I forgot damn shit. The
Hans.
doctor.
Dang, bro, don't talk
Doctor.
out like don't talk out like a
Doctor
town.
and more-
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
I was saying you have Doctor Rudolph, the Morcanen, and like what? Forgot his name.
More than
Hans.
Kanan ain't real no more. He
Shut
only
up.
lives on in our nightmares
To be
and
fair,
stabs you to death.
hey man,
You did that.
Exactly.
yeah, that was different, man. I asked me, hey, yo, can you give me a spell that summons giant mech?
Bro,
Hey,
we don't,
here's
first things
the
first, we
reality.
don't have pies. First things first, we definitely don't have pies to tell him that. Second thing second, he lives on in our memories.
Like I don't know, man. I don't know about
If we
this
could dream
one.
shit, bro. We could dream shit into reality, bro. Nice having, bro.
See, that's the thing. Pies.
Yo, just real quick.
Hmm?
Don't these vampires got a town to take over? Why are they looking at a dot in the sky? What's wrong with that? They got a town to
They got
patrol.
really, really good eyes.
One of them got really, really hungry, and their favorite food was owl, and they just heard Amber. They just smelt Amber in the sky.
A dot in the sky.
I'm gonna give it a full stack.
Then
Yes.
super vampire senses was just crazy. Simple as that.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
spider
honestly,
senses. You know, Spidey senses was tingling.
And enhanced hearing, seeing, and smelling. Like, nah, bro was probably looking up
And
like
Sixth Sense.
lunch. He
Yeah, like you're
smelled it,
absolutely
bro.
about to catch this Eldritch Blast. No bullshit. I'm not even joking.
Either you make Amber do a nice mean-ass barrel roll, or a drop.
I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a roll, but like it's still gonna be Eldritch Blast. And shit, the roll might be a lot lower if it's a fireball. So you know, do your best.
Yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair,
Watch,
to be fair.
yo,
Guys,
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
guys, we're
yeah,
all
just watch.
ridiculous.
If Amber ends up dying, Lucy just immediately breaks all character, snaps into a blood rage, chasing after the vampire that shot her down.
Oh yeah, you gonna do that by
Starfall
yourself.
getting unloaded.
Yeah,
Guys,
I like
we're
I'll keep it a stack. You could do that yourself.
We're being real unrealistic now, guys. Like, come on, let's be logical here.
Oh, here we go.
Suddenly, it's gonna become really rainy, and then a lightning bolt's just gonna strike Amber, instantly
Correct.
killing her.
Nah.
And then all the clouds are just gonna disappear as if it was never there in the first place.
The clouds
Yeah,
cannot
we're
disappear.
gonna
The rain
see
is
the sun.
currently running.
Oh my apologies. The clouds temporarily disappear just to piss off Lucy, and then they come back.
Jesus Christ.
Or like the sun just shines like a beam on like Amber's dead corpse, and then like yeah.
Let's be
Yeah,
realistic.
what kind of
Says the
divine
most
being is
fuck
Amber
shit.
for that to happen?
Like I can't get over the fact that you can say with your whole chest, "Let's be realistic," and then just spout that
Say
bullshit.
something like that.
I mean, it makes more sense than what y'all think say with the super
mean, I
vampire
don't know.
sense and it's jumping
I
through.
don't know.
What
I don't know. Yo,
Vampires
look,
always
maybe
have wait. Vampires always have
may-
heightened senses. That's basically like a default of their kit.
And who the fuck said Joe?
And also, I'm pretty sure they can sense blood, like a blind sense, something like that.
sense the blood.
And
I
what
mean,
blood
sense,
is on Amber?
smell.
What? Frida, what blood is on Amber right now?
She has Amber has a fucking sarcasm, bro. Hopefully she have fucking blood on her. And then not a lot, but
She
like
has blood on her for what?
What?
Guy, go back to bed. Guy, go back to bed.
No, you know, I was gonna say maybe Amber is cursed with bad luck because she was summoned in the Amber Temple. I took some of that magic in, but then that was said. Then it's never mind.
I was about to say you named her Amber. That was your first problem.
Yo, look, that was the name I had set in stone beforehand. Before I knew the Amber Temple was a thing.
Oh wow,
Should have
man,
legally
that
changed
sucks.
it, dog.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say
it
I
wasn't
simply
about
would have
it,
just changed
no.
it.
that was
No
your favorite.
force in this land will change my mind on how I name my familiar.
Poor Amber's
Okay,
gonna
boss.
get gunned down with the rest for the rest of her
Frida,
goddamn life.
she does not deserve this. What the fuck?
Hey, it's crazy.
Start
Nah,
close
man,
up.
no. Her name symbolizes our triumph over the Ember Temple.
Yo, Mr. J, I have a question. Isn't there an FPS, Familiar Protective Services, in this universe?
What the hell?
I'm afraid there's not.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Oh god.
So I guess it's stuck in the hands of the psycho.
Yeah, it's a hidden department of the Black Staff.
Oh
You
man.
should just have strap up a Glock, snipe your arm out of the sky.
Yeah, I feel like yeah,
Make
nah.
Nah. Amber is a trooper. never give up.
It's a light bulb.
Strahd with a magnum.
This gotta be some different form of abuse.
I wonder how much of a trooper she is
No,
after
just because
Strahd
some
with
of
a
you
magnum.
lack the grit that Amber has.
What you mean, lack the grit, bro? What's Amber's kill count? What's Amber's death count and kill count? What's her KDA?
Yo, KDA means literally nothing.
All right, see now,
Okay.
See then what else does Amber actually struggle with?
Yo, grit is not determined by how easy you kill. Like, yo, it's the ability to keep moving in the face of
Then
any
reveal the
adversity.
death count.
I don't know.
Bro,
Nah,
I
that shit-
definitely got
that shit-
more
triple
than Amber's
digits.
grit, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight with you. I have 10 times more than Amber's grit. I'm out here in Barovia way more than Amber is. Actually, we all are.
Huh?
How do we not have Emperor's Grit?
Have what?
Figure it out.
I zoned out for. What happened?
You know, they wanna sass the legend Amber.
Legend.
Okay, yo, you really destroying the titles for no
Hold
goddamn
on,
reason.
legend.
Okay, I didn't know we were just gifting them kind of titles on a whim.
Bro, we really calling a glorified lookout a legend right now?
Okay, if Amber's a legend and shit, we almost be like gods at this point in time.
Like, damn, bro. Oh no, man. I don't know. Like the
Yeah.
owl is doing what the owl does. I don't know if we
Nah,
can
you know
just
what?
call her a legend.
You know what? Amber is gonna get a name. She's staying out for the rest of the whole campaign. Never unsummoned.
Oh,
Never died.
never unsummoned. I don't think you ever unsummoned her by choice.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen anymore. She will not die. Nope.
Now, see,
impossible.
this was really about to happen. I was just gonna have like a dartboard, and every touch she's gonna draw a dart and randomly see how Amber died today.
Bro, you're not really betting Amber's never gonna die again, right?
Nah. Let him bet.
That's
Let him
not
bet.
something you
Let him
really
bet. I need to make
think,
money.
right?
I got
Like, Amber has, like, Amber has like 4 hit points, dog.
Nah, Mr. J, don't stop him. Don't stop. This is easy money. Don't
Nah,
stop
but
him.
like,
Yo, Isaiah, cut your kick.
There's a payday.
nah, but I'm just.
My spine. Oh my god. Yo. Freaking on.
And he's getting washed and guilty here. Unfortunate.
Oh, my bad. I knew you were playing guilty here, dude.
Damn. Imagine betting that Amber will never die ever
Hey,
again.
that sounds like you on the sauce, man. Like, that sounds a little crazy. Like I said, 4 hit points, dog. That ain't like a thing.
Yo.
No way of defending, like, against anything.
I wonder what's the AC?
Someone sneezes her in direction,
What
she
is
catches
the
cold and dies
AC?
immediately.
It's like 10, isn't it?
It's something low.
Oh man.
Like, you were smoking, right? He was just a little bit, like, he was on like a runner's high.
You know, it was a really good session. You know, I was just
Yeah.
Yo, watch.
I
I'm
feel
sticking
you,
around
boss.
Nah. Lucian's like silhouette image is gonna be with Amber on his shoulder now.
Okay.
She's staying out.
That's
Alright.
beautiful, man.
I wonder how Amber feels about all this. God
This
damn.
shit gotta be for like some form of abuse in her eyes. Like,
Oh my god! I'm sick of these side switches, man. I'm dead.
Look, I feel like the
Crazy.
gargoyle.
Every time
like,
you die, I seem to die too. That's interesting.
I feel like if the gargoyle, what was his name, Lapis? If he can get mad at his summoner, I feel like Amber can rebel every once in a while.
Nah. Amber is tough as nails.
Okay.
She knows the mission.
Okay.
We're going back to grit. I like that word.
Yeah.
I like how there was like you were trying to like define it, and you were like and then like they had like these like reasonable like responses, and then you were just like you don't get it, and then and then King was like, well, he said something, and you were like, figure it out. I like that. That was good, bro.
Oh my fucking god.
That's when I like first like was like, yo, this dude's tweaking. Like he's actually arguing this. Like that's love though, man. Because like the way Zion be treating his summons is like if this is Pokemon, bro, imagine like Zion's Pokemon would be struggling, bro. Like struggling in therapy. Nurse Joy would have him forever.
I mean, Team Rocket was always cool.
What? Remember when y'all had a cat that just like floated around?
Yeah, it was in a book. But like I believe Tilgrim had that book. I don't know what happened to it, but I wanted the book.
Oh, I
Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Didn't
gave
like
that book to you.
wait, the book? Wait, no, the cat fused with whatchamacallit?
Yes.
Casimir.
Yeah.
Casimir. Yeah,
Never
like
came back.
yeah, it never came back.
And then we got weird cat girl Casimir for like a hot minute.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
No,
got
let's
black
not bring it back.
That was a dream, though.
That was a
When
dream.
we were inside
Yeah,
the
that was-
Amber Temple, that didn't actually.
That
Oh,
was,
happen.
so where's
that was
the book?
real.
Yeah, Tilgrim has it.
No, I gave that book to you, Cassie.
Literally impossible.
Oh right.
I could swear
Hey.
I gave it to you.
Hey,
Like that's
hey,
literally
hey,
impossible. Like I'm going to keep it absolutely real. Like I feel like I asked for that book like 3 times and I never got it because you said like you'll do it.
Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, you taunting piece of garbage. I got
Let me
you. I
hand
got
that
it.
bad boy over there.
No, I gave it.
Shit.
I don't got it.
I mean, if you don't got it, is it not a physical item?
It is.
It is a physical item.
Then I never received it, boss.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow. Is anything really physical in a virtual space?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Only on memories.
Really
Oh, let me guess.
physical
Amber?
in reality.
You got that right. Amber, spirit, and soul are physical things.
Jesus Christ.
So, Mr. J, about that, like familiar protective services.
Jesus Christ. Shut up. I'm trying to
Imagine,
track
like,
down this book.
Lucian would probably run that, wouldn't he?
Sure would.
Well, then that's
Sure
fucked.
would.
I mean, if nothing else, I would be a supporter of a good
he's a-
familiar treatment.
He's an excellent Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
He like lets Amber out, talks about her in like good context.
I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay.
Oh,
My whole
shit.
school is tributing
Yo, that
virtual
explains a
summons.
lot.
That's brutal, bro.
Bro, not the list being he lets her out of her cage and she talks about her in a good light to other people.
That's like that's the floor, baby. Like that's
That's the whole
That's what
list.
Zion has to beat. Right? Like,
Oh god. That's what Zion has to beat?
that's all he has to beat, man.
He ain't beat that yet?
Not
No.
yet.
Holy shit.
Yo, I always be talking about how bad Thamio gets treated.
Hey, no, Thamio is just like in his own little pocket dimension.
And
Okay, I'm gonna give
Pokeball
him-
forever.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a buck. Daniel might have it worse than Amber.
Flying through the trees.
Oh god.
Did you kill him? Like
Nah, I just you summoned him.
that's how you describe like yeah, he went to a farm upstate. He's running around with like all his friends up there. He has plenty of water and places to like.
Jesus fucking Christ. Goodness gracious.
Yo,
This
see,
is why I
talking
don't
about
have
Amber
fingers.
gave me a perfect that round.
Good for you, boss. I need me a familiar, but like a real one. That's not just a dragon that disappears in an hour. Yeah, where's the book? Where's the damn book? Is it in the bag?
I gave that book to you.
It's not
Yeah,
in the
like-
bag.
And
If the book is a physical item, it literally never touched my inventory.
Oh wait, what's the name? What's the name of the book?
It should be like, I don't know, Book of Cat. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I got that.
What
the hell? Why?
Home of Familiar.
No, I'm lying. I don't have it, but it'd be really funny if I did though.
Jesus Christ. Where the hell is the book? Like, I've literally never even seen the title of the book. Like, where did it go?
I don't know. I'll look for it.
Strange.
I got tomes. None of them are familiar.
Yo, speaking of familiar, where's the book? Casting Togum shared. The cat.
That's what we're looking for. It's literally
Oh,
nowhere to be
yeah,
found.
that's what
no,
we're
no,
talking about.
I just got back right now.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, so that's what we're talking about. The fact that like apparently Tilgrim gave the book to me despite me never ever
Yo,
seeing
where
it.
is this wall going away? Dude! Yo! That wall went full screen! I had to just run away to the corner!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Truly is.
Like, yo, I had to run from one corner all the way to the other corner and corner myself to get for this wall to wear off. What the heck?
I mean, a wall's a wall, bro. Like, what you expected was gonna stop? The wall.
Man's getting mollied.
I mean, if it was Tekken.
Was Tekken. Damn.
Get me out of here!
Man.
Well, damn. I guess we gotta find out how to track down this book.
I'm dead. Never mind. No go.
Bro, have faith, bro. Have faith in you, bro.
What
Now,
could the
Faith
book
can-
do again?
Summons the
Summon a
cat,
cat.
that just it summons the cat, and the cat does cat-like things, like ignore you.
Why do we want the book again?
Pets,
mean,
bro.
I
Bro,
want the
why
book
do we
because
want a book? You
Alright.
monster.
here's the thing. So
Come on, bro.
in addition to the cat ignoring you, if it really feels like it can do some pretty amazing stuff, like fly and do literally anything a flying cat can do. I'm pretty sure it also did like other things, but I wouldn't know because I've never had the book.
A flying cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. It's like the. Is that the League Captain from the cat in the book from League of Legends?
From League
Cat
of
in the Hat?
No. This is a League of Legends character is a cat on a book
Oh,
floating
I
around.
wouldn't know.
Yumi?
Yeah, her.
Oh yeah.
I knew that
wouldn't
nerd
know.
would crawl out of her hole.
God damn!
Gun.
Oh my god. But
League
yeah.
of Legends came a calling.
It's been a while, man.
That's your tapping your arm right now, touching it.
Jesus Christ. League of Legend talk.
Hey,
My spine. My
Yo,
spine.
we're finally getting our PCs up and running at the school, and that's like 5 of the kids are like, "Yo, we can download League, right?" And I'm like,
Bro.
What?
I'm like, "Yeah," I was like, "Don't walk that path, guys."
Do not.
Like,
Do
it's
not
like,
go down that road. Few come
I will-
back.
I will find out if we can have a team, and your lives will be ruined.
Woof.
Every single Saturday afternoon, bro. You guys train.
Mr.
3
J,
hours.
please
a day.
don't. They're just kids. They have so much to look forward in life.
Nah, they asked for it.
Pain, suffering.
Literally.
But yeah. What the hell?
Oh hell yeah, I want ancestral call. Ooh, wait, does that do more damage? Oh, it does.
What the hell?
And who's doing Carl's thing again?
Guy.
Me, you, King, Jeremiah. I think that's it. Yeah,
and
5.
guy.
Well, me, but it depends on the
No,
day.
I thought I said, no, you said you.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, and King. Oh, I didn't know it depended on the day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to bleed.
Does anybody have any like subclass ideas or keeping it vague?
I have no clue whatsoever. It's just
I'm not sure I want to do Forge Cleric or just do Life Domain, but I think I'm just gonna do Life Cleric, and just because the character I want to do is, since it's just a one shot, is just kind of like a scared character. So I figure I'll make like a teenage dwarf cleric who cowers and heals. But
no.
that'll change if like the makeup looks weird. That's why I was asking what people were playing.
Oh,
It's
I know.
like-
I'm a wizard with a gun. That's it.
Yeah, I imagine. I actually thought wizard with a sword, but yeah,
Was it with a gun? Cool.
I'm
that
a
sounds
ranger.
neat.
I'm a ranger.
I don't think any subclass I pick would be any good, but I'll take a look at it.
Don't say that, bro.
Rangers are great if like you just mow things down with a bow and like
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but I can't use a longbow because I'm a small race. So
Oh, never
You
mind,
sure,
you
bro?
won't.
yeah,
I'm solved.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't you use a longbow?
Because I'm a
Just
small
start,
creature. Longbows are heavy items.
Like, are you a tiny, or like medium size?
I'm small.
Very small.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
okay.
heavy.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
heavy
some
items.
items are marked as
Yeah.
heavy and can't be used by small races.
Right, yeah.
So a dwarf cannot use a great
No,
axe.
No,
they
dwarf is
can.
medium.
They can. Yeah, medium.
Yeah,
So like
dwarves- dwarves are
dwarves
medium?
are
Yeah.
dwarves are medium.
It's like gnomes.
Because dwarves are roughly like anywhere from 4 to 5 feet. Like they're just medium.
So if you're like a gnome or goblin-ish size, then you can use great sword.
There's like
Yeah,
one
no.
exception to that. Like I forget one races can use heavy armor despite being small.
The fish guy?
I forget, but I know there's like one small race that can use heavy armor.
I mean,
Was, like,
any
one
race
exception.
can use heavy armor. I would
Well,
believe.
let me refer to without the penalty occurring.
There's
Okay,
no
yeah.
penalty for heavy armor on small creatures. I don't think.
No, you move.
Yeah, you
it's
lose movement
just
speed.
It's move speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stealth and
Yeah.
move speed penalties across armor.
Yeah, but they don't get it if they have heavy armor on. They just can ignore that.
ooh, that's interesting.
Who?
I forget. I gotta look it up as one of them though.
I was gonna say Tortle. Maybe I'll make a Tortle cleric.
Playstyle
fun.
wise, I'll be a support-ish. Support
Yeah,
wizard.
with a gun, you never have to really move, so that does make sense.
What's the class? I have no clue. I might as well
And then-
try the weird ones.
Isaiah, you said you were playing a caster, right?
Yeah, I'm playing a Asimir sorcerer.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. So
My first non-dex based character.
non-dex, but that's the famous last words watching of Max All Dex. and that shit.
lots of ranged fire.
Ever so slight amount of healing. I mean, I can get someone up like one time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue play. I just really want to play something laid back. So yeah, I'll just do. I'll go the simple route. I'll just do life domain,
Yeah.
and
I
I'll
picked every
specialize
item,
in like
yeah.
heals and not wasting. What are those spell slots?
Oh. I'm kind of focusing on support and versatility. Like my first 3 spells are Mage Armor, Bless, and Silvery Barbs.
Oh, my thing just share about battle control.
I'm a ranger. That's about it.
What day is this, by the way?
Still figuring it out.
I don't know.
Wednesday. About to be
Still
Thursday
figuring-
in 2 hours.
Still figuring it out. I don't think he gave us an accurate timeline, didn't he? Did he?
No, he didn't. He wanted to ask people their schedules first.
Ah, okay.
He just wants characters so he can. I don't know. I don't know what he does.
Token
He, like,
stuff of his own?
I think he's just trying to figure out balancing stuff if he has to.
Got it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If y'all would do it in the morning.
Bro,
In
get out of
the
here.
morning, he says, "Whoa,
Everyone laugh at him.
whoa."
Man, this hurts so much.
Gun. Oh, that's weird.
Oh yeah, I guess I can take this time to take a look at the ranger subclasses.
Yo, do
fair.
Gloomstalker and just be like a miserable person in general.
Ooh,
I
I do
noticed,
love
bro.
misery.
That would be great, bro. Just be
Mhm.
depressed and
Yeah.
mopey.
Gun.
Yeah.
And then murder people with your sadness. I don't actually know what Gloomstalker does. It just sounds sad.
Basically, if they're in darkness, they're gods.
I knew you were coming out of your hole.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say anything, but
D&D
damn.
lore guy. No, go ahead.
But
crazy.
yeah, he's not exactly right. You can't see.
Alright.
in the
God
dark.
damn it.
I
Yeah,
played
go ahead.
Gloomsucker and Isaiah completely bullshit.
Wait, what happened? What?
Two fucking grenades in the direction that I'll bet I'm invisible to anyone with dark vision. Somehow I still got hit.
I mean, you did something obvious. Why would they not be wary
I
of that
constantly
direction?
moving, bro. Why was I one space?
Okay, wait, Guy, what did you do out of curiosity?
So basically, right, I would shoot, move around in circles and do different locations. He always just throw a fire grenade in my nearest location.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
I
grenade, dog.
I feel like it's a pretty
No,
logical
there's
explanation,
an
and like,
AoE. There's an AoE. Yo.
Bro, it's always all in the center of
okay.
me.
He was just
Okay.
throwing it.
The enemies you happened to be fighting used explosives, and you saw the explosives beforehand.
okay, wait, Guy,
You snuck up on the whole room, man. Like, come on.
wait,
And
Guy,
you see
I have
the
a question for you.
explosives.
Guy, I have a question for you. Okay, so like, let's say you're in that exact same scenario, right? Except you're the DM, and you know your characters have explosives. Why would they just not use them? In a situation where there's something out there shooting at us, we can't
And we
figure out
can't
where it
see it.
is.
But it may be moving, so we do something to catch an area.
Oh,
I mean, to be
torch
fair,
the-
you did like
torch your
get the
life
complete,
source.
like my man. You got the complete drop on them. You could have swung around the room and disabled the explosives or something, or just took them. Because I wasn't using inventory. You could have just bagged the entire box of explosives for all I cared. But you didn't. You just fired, and they had open access to their explosives and used them. Like, yo, what are they supposed to do? Just get hit and die?
No, wait,
Yes,
but
sir,
hold, wait,
yes.
wait,
Yes.
no, but hold, guys. So what do you do in that scenario? Then, like, do you just
Well-
ignore like the blatant obvious answer of "I have explosives"? Like,
Like, yo, you saw the explosives. I described the explosives when I described the room. And you
No,
didn't do
bro.
anything.
I'm proud of not being seen, bro. I'm being fucking ninja, bro.
Well, I'm not seen. I'm good. They won't be able to do anything.
it's like, yeah,
Mom?
it's like something hits me in like the darkness. I look back, there's laying there. Oh, must have been a wind.
Yeah, man,
Yes,
you ever
let's get
see
away
what a
this
junk
fucking
rat
Skyrim, bro.
does to an
Skyrim,
invisible
man.
Sombra?
This fuck Skyrim, bro. Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess, but that does sound a little wild there, guy.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ultimately, though, yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god, I hate this character!
I guess just ask Carl when he wants to do this at some point.
Gotcha.
I already feel like he's overthinking it.
Mm.
Yeah, man, a little bit.
Hey, you know this for once in a while.
Alright, guys. So let's place the side bets right now. How many mimics are we gonna see?
What?
At least 3.
I'll say 10.
95.
I
What
think
the
the clown is going to be a mimic.
Oh my god,
What you
y'all.
mean, bro? The whole entire circus will be a mimic, bro.
Oh, dude, you're right! We're gonna walk into the tent, we're gonna beat the boss, we're gonna think we're in the clear, and then a tent starts trying to eat us, bro!
Fucking bit monster
I know,
house?
we cracked the code. We cracked the code. Carl, they're gonna like this.
No, not check it. Right, we're gonna rescue some damsel in distress, and then we're gonna go over here. She's gonna be, are you here to save? You're gonna be like, yeah, and then she's gonna like immediately start eating us.
Y'all are fucking evil people, you know that?
Yeah, but
No,
they
no.
might not be wrong.
Good god.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that would traumatize my character.
Damn.
Hey, that'd be some great character development.
I guess.
Sure.
Sure, bro. He said. I mean, he said once he said horror, though. I knew it was gonna be like.
There are gonna be mimics involved.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, that's like his favorite enemy.
He's gonna get super excited.
It's like, yo, man, you walk through this door, you see the door? The door opens, it grows teeth, and it sticks a tongue out and grabs you. It's biting your arm off. It's a mimic.
Bro, just keep shooting every door.
No. Check what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna see a chest that looks like exactly like a mimic. We're gonna go over to it. It's like, oh, it's gotta be fake, right? Because like it's gonna be like obviously like fake mimic trap, right? It's gonna be a Romic disguised as a mimic.
Yo,
That's wild.
I'm getting washed. I'm getting washed. Yo, you freaking! I'm mad. Oh my god. All right.
Damn, brother.
Alright, on the stream side of things, we're gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. Right now, the Zool is streaming. I'm not sure for how much longer. I think he's got a bit left. So we're gonna go over, give him a raid. Once again, thank you all for watching. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna host DKW, which should be the finale to the D1. I still have to make the match card, get it on Discord, so it will be over there. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think there is. Alright, tired. I had to wake up earlier this morning, and I'm probably gonna have to do it again. So yeah, I'm gonna head off to bed a little bit early here. Thank you all for watching once again. I'll see you, one of you beautiful people, in the next one. Sayonara. Oh yeah, and everyone included, everyone who has a channel in the session is gonna be in about or recommended channels. That little thing. See you guys.